So this is finally session 1000, and for this group it is the 23rd storyline. I'm just going to make sure I switch that over properly so you can see what you're supposed to see. So it is the 23rd session, and we are playing through Wrath of the Immortals storyline extended version. So we'll see how they go tonight, considering their previous characters have interesting things happening, having started a apocalypse.
I missed the session, haven't I?
We kind of met. I mean,
I think I have missed it week.
it turned out my character wasn't as stupid as everyone thought. He was a secret double agent.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He didn't know that.
That's right.
Well, we met your sister. That's
And he was called the Professor after all.
And it was in that session because they gave up the sword.
I remember that. Yeah.
The one thing that could have saved them. There you go. So yes, and so we are now back to Karameikos and Bradshaw, Chum, and Playman, and Ariadne with
Zarin Wallstriker. Sorry, Zarin Wallstriker.
Zarin Wallstriker.
I'm misreading my own name.
Hey, it's not up to me to get the name right. However you pronounce it is correct. Even if I mispronounce
It'll never be spelled correctly. Don't worry.
I originally thought maybe a Y would look nice, and I thought, no, Martin and spelling. I'm just going to
How are you? I'm going to write it in here though. Z-A
R-I-N.
War Striker.
Mm-hmm.
No worries.
Just don't call yourself
with an I or a Y.
I left it as an I because Martin will...
I've got a nickname for you, but you wait till it's on me role play.
So Zarin War Striker, the elf, the elk, the elk-horned minotaur, and
Just describe yourself to them.
Just a second while I go to my Facebook photo of myself to remember what I look like. I'm 7 foot on tall.
To help things, here are pictures of the
Yeah, I did see it on the way before that.
So I'm 7 foot tall. I have great big elk horns, so I think kind of more moose than deer antlers. I have a warhammer. And I've got reddy, a little bit brown, but mostly red hair. Because I figure if I'm going to be a minotaur, I might as well be a redhead. And yeah, that.
Well, hang on. Yeah. We may have problems here.
Why? What's the matter with me?
You'll find out in a second.
Okay.
Martin knows.
Alright. And I wear, I'm kind of like a naturey sort of thing, so I wear a fur kilt and you know, nature sort of like little nature related sort of items and things like that on me.
nice. What was your weapon? Sorry.
Warhammer.
Warhammer, like a big maul
As in a proper. It will squish your head like it's a melon warhammer.
2 hands.
2 hands.
So yeah.
So have we met you on the docks, have we? Or are we still excited?
You don't know yet, because it's just doing an introduction of characters.
Cool. That's all right.
When we start, we actually have a reason to understand each other.
Yep, that's cool.
Alright. So shall I go next?
Yep, so next is Martin, the other Martin.
Yep. So my character is Chum. He's got some previous names, but Chum for now. He's basically an American Indian in appearance, so human with sort of just leather clothes, but not armour.
Mm-hmm.
A knife. His main weapon is what's called a gunstock war club, but works like an axe.
Okay.
So I don't know how many times you may have seen The Last of the Mohicans.
Not for a while.
There are no gun stocks in here around.
But it's just a word. It's not actually a gun. It's just what it appears to be.
Just how it looks.
Yeah. So it's just one big chunk of metal with some spikes on it
Okay.
that you smack people with.
Sounds like an efficient weapon.
Yes. So yeah, I've got a few other. I mean, they're the main things. Yeah, I guess black hair and braids, just like any other. I've got a few kind of wacky things, but like a few brooches and things like that, and yeah, a weird axe, a bear claw pendant, And also over my back I have an ornate black wooden staff,
That sounds nice.
ebony.
Yep. Ebony stuff.
So I could put my horns next to your staff and go ebony and ivory.
You could do that. That's right. And I would probably join in with my awesome performance skill.
I have a flute. I can do music.
Music, I have a conch.
Campfires are going to be entertaining.
Well, considering you both technically come from the same tribal lands.
Do we?
So
Chum, my good buddy.
I am a champion of all the clans, actually. So
Nice.
I have bear tattoos on my arms, elk tattoos on my chest,
Oh,
horse tattoos on my legs,
we are instant friends.
tiger tattoos on my stomach, and a turtle clan tattoo on my back.
And then we have Mark.
Hey, Bradshaw. Nickname Target. I'm the leader of this clan of people. Don't let that elven mage know anything about this kind of stuff. But without me and my famous warhammer, what was it again?
Well,
I said we slay all foes, no matter small, big, whatever. Is that right, Will? Yeah, that's right. I'm a mountain dwarf.
a dwarf.
A dwarf. I've joined this raggedy tabbity group after many different adventures in strange areas and places where they don't have beer, which really scared the shit out of me. Pardon swearing. But as a dwarf, when it comes to beer, I get really upset. I faint and I turn unconscious because I just need beer. It's beer and dwarves go hand in hand. And when we go to countries with no beer, I just go, wow. So I'm here on adventure because my clan wants me to, is expecting something that might come to my attention. I do have a few concerns about certain people of the team, I've seen how I've died, and it worries me about certain people. That particular elf as well. Yeah. So, luckily he's not here tonight, so I can talk as much about him as possible.
You can as well.
Yes.
You can even name him if you wish. If you can remember.
So who's missing? Yeah.
Jeremy's elf.
He's not an elf.
Is an elf?
No, he's not an elf. He's a human.
I could call him an elf anyway. So,
Okay.
yeah.
He
He acts-
works good mostly.
He acts like an elf. He's silly. We have our mage thief, elfie, strange person. And then we have our bard who's gone walkabout. And our monk who's gone walkabout too. And our other barbarian's gone walkabout too. So
Oh, he's available.
is he
We do,
available?
we do have David
David's here.
on
So.
Skype. Though
Oh.
he may not be piping in for a little while depending on when he's free.
That's cool. My brother in arms, without me and him together, we make all the great decisions of the team. So yeah. So we're here to try to prevent World War III, or world wars as such. Don't know if we achieved anything so far, but we seem to be making good decisions so far.
Let's just say you've made better decisions than the other alternate group.
What do you expect of monks and elves? So, anyway, I've recently capitulated myself with a young female bartender.
Oh, that's right.
Redhead too.
You're in love with a female redhead
Well, I have
bartender?
issues with redhead females. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm male,
Okay,
so
it's okay then. That's what I thought. When you said red, I'm going, "Ooh, hang on, it's okay." That's all right. And I had to double check, so I was like, "Oh, so I have a we're working on a relationship, but a halfling assassin girlfriend who likes to make sure her point gets across to me when we have our dates and kill. Yeah, long story there, but that's for another day. Yeah. Anyway, we are waiting for a ship to help us go across the sea to see I think the Grand Sea Giants, I believe. So,
So is David available to describe himself?
Maybe
could you
not.
perhaps describe David if he's...
Okay, so when he gets to us, he'll describe himself in a bit more detail. But David is playing Playman, who is pretty much a Russian-sounding Mongolian who has inherited a trident of Proteus, and who wants to keep converting everyone to the will of Proteus.
Did you say his name was Playman?
Yep, Plamen.
Okay, cool.
And so yes, so he is currently dealing with the fact that he's got a talking trident.
And he's human, or
He's human.
he's human as well?
We all have some weird magic items. I mean, I've got sunglasses, and I have slippers of spider climbing. So if I'm just standing on a wall at right angles, that's just normal. And I also have a ring of water walking, so they work well in
I have a
combination.
boomer flying, a dwarf. And, I forgot to introduce my dear companion, Bruce the goat. Hey, Bruce. You might want to hold your nose when he does, when he introduces himself.
Anything an animal makes is natural. I'm good with that.
This is not natural.
I actually,
It's okay. We might compete sometime later.
I normally ride a large elk, and I hope that's not offensive.
No, not at all.
His name is a Mascos. I also have a pet squirrel named Onawanik.
Nice.
Oh, by the way, my hammer talks to him too, so.
I don't know if
So
my
if
staff.
I see you apparently conversing alone,
You'll hear him too. It's like he's not shy of his opinions on things. So.
awesome. Nice to hear.
I don't know if does my staff talk?
Not
No.
normally, no.
Okay,
Is that the stuff I'm thinking of?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. No.
but it says I can cast Wind Wall. Now these are just notes I made when I first got it in the last session. I don't know if they're recorded anywhere else.
They are recorded elsewhere.
All right, is there a document or a link? Or
Well, it's also recorded for things players don't know about it.
okay, right, but that's what I do know about it.
Yeah.
Cool. So I don't know how often I can cast Wind Wall.
All artifacts have things that players don't want to overuse. That's probably the best way to say it.
Hello.
Hello.
Yay.
So, did you want to describe yourself, David?
So Plank. Alrighty. So Plank is nothing like my voice is now. Plank is essentially an Ethengarian, right? Am I remembering correctly?
That's
Yeah.
correct.
So Plank is an Ethengarian cavalier. He's awfully fond of horses. The best way to describe him, well, he talks like this. He swears a lot. He doesn't like people. He hates all of the things, and he wants to murder. If he doesn't get murdered, he's not happy. He got some stupid sword. He doesn't like sword. He talks. It makes him do things. He wants to convert people to religion or something. I don't know. I have to either convert or kill. I don't care. I just want to kill and do the thing and give me money.
That's
Okay,
gorgeous.
give me money.
And best friends with the Batro.
Sorry. That is Plamen Goranov, otherwise known as.
Yes. So we are starting tonight with it's been 2 weeks. Your character's had some downtime. So it's technically starting the day after the Elwyn storyline.
Mhm.
So you have had a bit of downtime to relax and get to know people. And during this time is when Zarin shows up and catches up with Chum. Because, well...
Do I know Chum? Or?
Yep, Chum
Okay.
comes from the same clan you grew up in.
Okay.
Does he want his staff
Hey,
back?
Chum, old buddy. No, I don't need your stuff.
Okay, all right.
It's not
No, I'm all
that's
good.
not his stuff.
That's not your staff?
No, not my stuff.
Okay, no
I
worries.
have a warhammer. I'm all good.
All right, cool. Maybe I
40,000 or fantasy?
How have you been? What
Sorry.
have you been up to?
So last time we saw each other, I was getting oiled up for some sort of
Tournament?
tournament.
The wrestling?
There was some wrestling.
Wasn't there some goat
There
wrestling?
was some. I don't know about the goat wrestling. We don't really wrestle goats.
Tell me more about this goat wrestling, and I tell you whether I want to stay with you.
I start patting Bruce's head, and Bruce goes, "Yeah, let's go, let's go."
I'm intensely concerned.
It's a very generous description of.
And that was more than 6 years ago.
So okay, I had written I was 21, but I started as a 16-year-old, so I've skipped a year somewhere along there. I've probably got a
Look,
third
he did
child
lots
now.
of drugs, lots of alcohol. It was good year.
Okay, so I'm now
Alcohol is
22.
generally involved.
So 6 years ago, I guess some stuff has happened in between.
And you've also got news for him that his two of his clanmates died a couple of years ago.
I have sad news for
Oh,
you,
so
unfortunately.
from Elk Clan,
Yes,
Yep.
some of the members of Elk Clan have unfortunately passed away.
the brother and sister.
Yep,
Okay.
they both died.
They were seen off with honour.
Did anyone inherit their magic items?
You don't know?
Their family would know that. The
No
tribe
worries.
chief would have seen about
Cool.
distributing those things.
Very important stuff.
Or they could have been taken by the people who were there at the time. You never really heard about their items.
Okay.
They got turned to dust.
That sounds bad.
Yes, that they both died in moments of each other after contracting mummy rot.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay. What is
No,
that?
good hygiene.
Well, mummy rot is something that stops you from healing and being healed.
Us dwarves know all about that one.
Oh, no, it's worse than that one.
Oh, it wasn't us. Oh.
You can't actually regain hit points.
Did they get that as a part of an adventure they're
Yeah.
on? Okay.
They fought a mummy and lost.
Okay, I see. They
Sounds like
fought bravely.
Uncle
but
Frederick.
unfortunately
Uncle
it was
Frederick
not
had that
enough.
disease. Maybe too many sessions at the ladies' area. That's what I've heard. So yeah.
There are very few spells that bypass regaining hit points.
No. He was a bit of an outsider, Uncle Frederick, yeah. So, but very. Well, I haven't. I'm just thinking out loud and go, oh, hi, Rachel, and by the way, this is my kind of. Is it girlfriend? And I'm because I'm assuming she's there with me at the time.
Oh no, she's not currently here.
Well, why would you do that? She looks short.
The goat is your girlfriend?
He's currently gesturing towards the goat because he thought his girlfriend was there.
Okay.
And the goat just stepped up under his hand and...
I walk over to the goat, get down on one knee so that and I just gently bump heads with the goat and say hi.
Goat's quite happy.
And then
Does goat do what I think goat does?
It's goat wrestling time.
Nope.
No.
Flamin,
Goat loves you. If goat doesn't
Flamin
love,
looks very uncomfortable and may turn around and run very shortly.
sorry, no. Goat, not girlfriend. Girlfriend decided to hide again. But it's okay.
I see.
When she comes back, I'll introduce her.
I'm very much relieved
Hang on,
to
you
hear
call
this.
her girlfriend and she's about to murder you? What is happening here?
No, she doesn't murder me. She just murders everyone else. We had this
I
discussion.
know, but you call her goat. You call your murder girlfriend goat.
Shh, she might hear me.
You
Come on, settle down there.
You are suicidal. I've seen her. She is more of a murder
she's gonna
machine
hear
than I am.
She's going to hear it. Let's just let it go. Let it go.
Oh, jeez.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, it's not gorgeous. I mean, gore. I mean, a lot of gore.
I get a nuzzle from Bruce, I think.
You get it? What or not? Gore?
Bruce,
No?
we don't mention this to you-know-who, okay? And Bruce just...
He drops one right at that point, and there's this big stinking cloud just comes from the back of the goat. It's
Oh,
horrific.
Jesus, run!
I'm out of here.
You pretty much clear the area.
Yeah, Flamin bails.
I stand above the stink cloud, oblivious as to what's just gone on here.
So do you have a particular totem?
Elk totem because
Okay.
it's kind of a
It
symbology
kind of
of
fits.
my-
No worries.
Yeah, that's it.
I can't remember what elk totem people do, but
yeah, sorry about that. That's unusual thing that happens occasionally.
unusual, you say.
What's this?
It's not unusual, and it doesn't happen occasionally. It happens all the time. I don't know why you keep saying that.
I just look at
I'm
you
need
guys
to put
public-
God
I'm trying
down.
to make new friends. Often when this happens, we don't make new friends. Remember that elf girl? She didn't come back. She just left Bruce upstairs and just walked away. She had enough, okay?
No, I have no idea who you're talking about, of course.
Look, let's just... Okay. Okay, come on, Bruce. I'll take Bruce outside while you guys can just converse.
Bruce happily leaves, having left his donation.
Yeah.
I'm oblivious to the donation. It's normal, natural smells.
She
as far as
might
I'm concerned.
actually be a god.
Elk Minotaur.
God. Like an actual god. No living being should be able to survive there.
It's one of my superpowers.
I am concerned.
Maybe much like a skunk, has no sense of smell.
No. I spend a lot of
Excuse-
time around animals. Their smells are utterly natural to me.
Look, I get that, but I think you may be a god of chaos, because that is not this world.
I will come back in and go, look, I agree. I still got to find a wizard to sort this out for good, but we'll work out for another day, okay? Oh, sorry about that. I do apologise. Nice to meet you.
No need.
A friend of our
Natural
friend is a
animal
friend of
thing.
us. So,
It's all good. So what are you guys up to?
we
I have this mind blank where I put my trident in water, and we were supposed to find out a thing, and I don't remember what happened for the last 7 days.
Okay, so you were about to head off and go see the storm giants.
Yes?
Yes.
And while you were waiting for the boat to turn up, the tradent told you they weren't there anymore.
They just
Hey, but what, sorry?
disappeared?
The tradent can't find them. They are no longer connected to the water in any way.
Oh, well, great. We had this wonderful lead. We were doing so well, and then somebody went and ruined everything.
Hey, why are you looking at me? I
Well,
can't take control of the
you
goat. The
ruin
goat doesn't do
everything.
everything. Okay? Okay.
Obvious suspect number one.
Well, the goat does do some strange things.
Definitely, this is very weird game of Pluto.
So, the sea giants not in the sea. They're... Ooh. Maybe they're under the sea. Have we asked to try them that?
They're not connected to the sea in any way.
No sea at all.
They've just
How
How can
disappeared.
there be sea giants if they're not connected to the sea?
Storm giants.
Storm giants.
Oh, storm giants. Sorry, I apologise.
So the staff told us that the crown of the storm giants has been broken. I don't know what that means.
Do we know who?
I'd say Storm Giant did.
Do we know who broke the crown?
No.
Has anyone asked the trident?
Trident doesn't know that.
Doesn't know that either. Do we have a means of finding it out? I gather it's important.
Well, they were going to go to the storm giants and ask them.
I see. Is there any way to track down storm giants?
Well, they were all gathering on an island out in the ocean.
Okay.
Well, there was this wonderful way we had to track Storm Giants, and we had this wonderful plan. I mean, that was everything we had.
Yeah.
Oh, it was brilliant. Like, it's between myself and our barbarian friend, we had a brilliant plan. And this trident...
Absolutely.
And what was
But
the
also, we send
We
off
go to
a whole
Ireland,
bunch
see
of
giants,
weird pointy-eared
fix the thing, come
morons
back.
to go find other things.
Pretty good plan.
and the giants have disappeared.
So, first part of the plan is gone because we don't know where giants are.
Okay.
So,
Does anyone know how to track them down?
hey, well, buddy, how you going?
Well, goes, this morning, is it?
Yeah, well,
Have I had anything to drink yet? Oh, sorry, I have no mouth. No mouth.
okay,
No mouth for so long.
I know. We just found out the storm giant's not in the storm giant place. Have you?
Does that mean we're going to go kill some other giants instead?
Well, what if? Would you know where? If storm giants are not at this location, would they be anywhere else? Would your knowledge know anything like that?
Maybe I've been killed somewhere.
It's true. Could have been.
The best giant is a dead giant.
I still think we visit the island because they might give us some clues where
Are
they
we aware of this conversation at all, or can I?
It's a
mark
very
it?
distant
You hear
island.
Mark's side of it.
Okay. Alright. So, can I know that the helmet? Oh, is it the sword?
He's got a big hammer.
are. Like Warhammer, like yours.
Can I tell it all that this hammer was to kill things? What Mark said.
Can you tell him?
Oh, I told you. I'm going. Just spoken to my buddy here, Will. Sorry. Oh, by the way, this is Will. Introduce Will to your Warhammer. Mine talks. Does yours talk?
No. Unfortunately not. You are blessed.
Okay.
Or it talks by you whacking things with it. Here's how it talks.
It makes its own kind of.
Blessed
thing.
is a very generous word to describe the benefits of Whelm, but
Don't take offence at
Remember,
that, Will.
I'm new to the groove.
Well, Will thinks we just should kill other giants, but
I'm all for that. Let's go do that.
Perhaps you should tell Whelm that no giants will be killed until these particular giants are killed. Therefore, if Whelm doesn't help us find these particular giants, there'll be no more killing.
We weren't going to kill giants, were we?
That makes no sense whatsoever. I can kill anything if you put it in front of me. Nothing going to stop me. Let's go kill some giants.
Hang on a second. I try to find a potato sack.
Yep.
Put one on top. Look, Whelm has an issue with giants. It must say it despises them with pure hatred. Okay, so this is why. Yeah. Okay. So pretty much that. I'll try to convince them best I can, but I can't guarantee anything.
Would I be right in saying that Whelm really likes to kill things, and particularly giants?
That would be very close to the mark.
That would be very close to the mark. Would I also be correct in saying that Whelm seems or might have a way of knowing how to find these storm giants that we need to find?
1 second. Take the head a sec.
Yep.
Hey, Whelm. If we go to the island, you reckon you'll be able to track these storm giants where they might have gone?
If they're within range.
Okay. Possibly.
I would then
So if they're within range, you should be able to see them.
that one way of persuading Whelm to help us find these giants is to just deprive Whelm of what Whelm most wants until he does so.
Does Whelm hear this out loud?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, he can hear you.
I don't mind.
Whelm, this is our new friend.
I suspect Whelm may not like me very much. However, that said, if Whelm gets us what we want, I will get Whelm.
Whelm
what
has
Whelm
a
wants.
understanding of your Warhammer, interest in Warhammers, so Whelm does seem to like you a little bit. Mm-hmm. Not sure about the Minotaur side, just heads up.
Whelm also points out that the Minotaur has more muscles than you do.
Oh yeah.
You don't hear that, I do. And I go,
Guys, I mean, look, I get why we're all doing this, but why don't we take a brief break to have a word from our sponsor, Proteus? Have you ever considered that maybe your life would be better if you worship Proteus?
yeah, I hear the hammer sigh. Yeah.
God of the sea, can take you anywhere, responsible for all of these things.
I have no
Proteus.
use for a god of the sea. I prefer my woodlands and my tribal lands. I'm all good for now.
Look, I get that, but what I'm saying is maybe think it over, because if you don't, I might have to kill you. I mean, just give it a...
Look, I'll put it this way. I would be much better focusing on considering this proposition if we were on our way to find these storm giants and I wasn't worried about that. Then I would have brain room to consider whether or not I'd want to worship Proteus.
Okay, get it.
I go behind you and you go, nicely done. That's a very good offer there. That's a very good offer.
I didn't say no.
You're right, and I'm glad you did it because I'm sort of contractually obliged to kill you. Well done. Anyway, moving on. So storm giants, how do we find to kill?
Oh, has our ship that we went for arrived yet?
No.
Where is it?
Waiting on Jeremy's character.
Okay. Is
You'll
there
hear-
any course of action we can take to progress without Jeremy?
You can do quite a lot of things without him, just not take his ship,
Okay, alright.
which is magically enhanced.
Is there another ship? Would it be unwise?
Is there any other adventures going on in this city?
Yeah, that's a
Can
good
we
question.
start walking towards the
That's
town
a
hall?
Really good question.
Okay,
I mean, anywhere but where the goat is.
there it is, the Duke's Citadel.
The Duke Citadel.
With the Elven Guard, they're all happy to talk to people.
Duke Citadel, Elven Guard.
Elven Guard, hey?
Yep.
Oh, hammer, be good. I don't like elves.
You don't like giants, you don't like elves.
It's not me.
He doesn't like gnomes.
No, gnomes I don't like.
Is there
He doesn't like
anything
elvish giants either.
No. Look, I just don't like gnomes. It's my weapon that doesn't like everything else in the world. Okay? I
Alright.
can't help it. It's just chase for eating non-dwarven. Okay?
Have we met the Duke or just some of his flunkies?
You may have met him once.
Right.
Jeremy's character has met him a few times.
So this citadel is like
A big castle on the side of the city.
And which city are we in?
You're in Speculum.
Speculum.
Right on the coast.
Right on the coast.
Yeah.
And might be able to bring that up.
so we travel up there.
I think
I'm
I've got a
guessing.
link to a map. Yeah, I'd like to go and see if there's anything going on, any news,
I'm all
any
for that.
ravens coming in with some awesome news that you can telepathically find out what they're...
Now, while you're doing this, I'm going, go, Bruce, stay in the stables. Last time we met a Duke, you know what happened? I almost got killed, okay? So just settle down, okay? I'll come back and see you. We'll take you on an adventure soon. You can go kill things later, okay?
Seeing how worried Mark is, I kneel down by Bruce and I say to him that if he's able to stay in the stables just for the duration of this visit, I'll bring him back some sort of tasty treat that he really likes.
Is this the capital?
Of the area.
This is the capital of
It is the
the
capital
duchy.
of the duchy.
Right.
So,
I've never been here myself.
I think when I'm looking going, Bruce looks at you, goes, in the best way a goat could smile, you feel that you've got a connection there going. So,
And in a show of camaraderie, I let off a fart.
you two get along fine.
The goat looks at you offended and walks away. Apparently didn't like the scent you gave him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try better next time.
That's going to remember my character. I haven't done this one for ages. Okay, if everyone's happy, we'll just walk up to see if we can help out with any sort of other things around the place.
Okay, as you walk up there, the Elven Guard is eyeing you with their nice, clean, glowing swords, their shiny armor, their nice wood-laying cloaks.
Hey, show them the trident.
David?
Dave's not there.
And
I'm sorry, Trident, yes. What does Wave have? Why do you need to see Wave?
Oh, we're walking up to the see the Duke of the town while we're waiting for a boat to see if there's any other work we can do in the meantime.
Well, I mean, that would be fantastic. Let's do that. Sure, here's Wave. But I wouldn't touch it if I were you.
the elves just look at your trident and go, why would we want that?
No, it's our entry to show how awesome we are and why the Duke would appreciate our mighty strength.
So you have
Sorry,
you
you
have
want
the
to
elf
look up.
trident and the
I do my absolute
Mountain
best to look
Dwarf
tech and tough.
hammer. Where's that human sword?
We don't have the human sword. We've got the wizard staff.
Whose wizard stuff?
I don't know. It's a staff.
You got a staff from some wizard.
Yeah.
Did you kill
Redrian.
the wizard?
No.
Why not?
I didn't feel like killing anyone that day.
Are you sure you're a human?
Yeah? Redrian staff. Surely that's got some cachet around here.
I have not heard of this guy before.
Okay.
I nod you. He's from the inner world. Long story. We'll have a beer later and discuss.
Okay.
You can actually have a beer.
I know.
So, yeah, if you'd like to find out from the Duke whether some stuff needs to get done.
Well, we do have a list of things that we have the unfortunates needing to solve.
Okay.
Are you an unfortunate person?
No, I'm not particularly unfortunate. I feel...
Well, you might be after this, so he hands you a scroll.
Okay, what's on this? Can I read the scroll? Actually, I'm pretty good at languages.
It is written in Thyatin.
I do know that. I was a slave in Thyatia for a while.
And it is in quite nice calligraphy as well.
Ooh.
Where they spend more than half the scroll doing the first letter.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
It is a proclamation saying you have been awarded the honor of investigating a ruin that has been discovered in the wilderness. If you survive, you shall be honored with a write-up of your experience.
Right.
And maybe a stipend depending on what you report and what you return with.
How far away is the ruin?
It is about... From where you are?
There's a village nearby, but it's probably not
It
that.
is...
Sorry, guys. Our dog broke into the house.
That's okay. Oh, good man.
It is in the Radlev Woods and
myself-
closer to Kowalski Keep. And each hex is about 2 days to travel without a road, or you can travel 4 hexes with a road.
So 4 hexes
Or
for
3 hexes
for a
with
day
one
or
road.
2 days?
But 4 hexes for 1 day on the road, on
Okay.
the main road. If it's a minor road, then it is 3 hexes.
So 2 days on the road. On looks like a decent road.
It is the major road, the Duke's Road.
All right, to Radlib Keep. Anything? You happy to go there? I've got sort of about 20 days worth of rations, so...
Yeah, I think we can pick some. And can I get the attention of these elves that give us thing? What should we expect at these ruins? Do you know anything about these ruins? What we need to look out for? Or
Yes, people die going there. You will be the first adventurer sent this year. Last year's group didn't return.
oh, how many groups have been sent there?
It was discovered about 3 years ago, so you shall be the 3rd group.
Oh,
I heard 3rd time lucky.
yes.
Sounds interesting.
That's a human perspective, I believe.
Yeah, these humans.
I do not need luck. I am better. Our group is better than the other groups. You are going to succeed.
Is there
That's
anything,
what the last group said.
anything else we should know?
that same accent.
Is these ruins been a long town that's been gone, or any sort of?
No, it is supposed to be the ruins of some of the founders of the area,
Oh,
dating back 500-600 years.
anything that's been scaring people off there at all that we know of? Or?
Well, the fact that no one comes back from it scares a lot of people.
Okay, that's fair enough.
So we only send seasoned adventurers. You look seasoned. You're a dwarf. You always look seasoned, don't you?
So,
He says.
are you a barbarian?
No, I'm a fighter.
Okay, no
Um,
worries.
Where do I go with this one?
But I'm pretty nature savvy and stuff like that.
No worries.
I,
Yes, we are quite seasoned, you know. We don't sit around and drink wine
No,
all
that's
day.
good. No.
Yes, you basically pour in that ale stuff, don't you?
Well, that's the only true drink of legends and all that. But anyway, well,
You
listen,
just laugh.
that's for another conversation when we come back and win
You
these.
should try the Duke's Ale. It was made by hill dwarves, far superior to that mountain stuff.
that
Don't
sounds like an insult to me.
let the elf get a rise out of you.
Yeah, don't lower yourself down
You
to
see
his
the
level. You
see the
just-
hand just go, grrr, and it's like, oh really? That would be interesting. Unfortunately, it doesn't suit my taste.
Prove yourself the better dwarf.
Well, it's actually got taste instead of the rock cut that those mountain people
Oh,
make.
look, you keep it cute.
Do we need anything more from these guys?
Yeah.
I start ushering Bradshaw away. You know, just gently sort of guiding him.
There's only 3 elves. I
Guide
can get
him
them
off.
all.
Go.
I
We
can get
can.
them all. I hear the hammer go. Take them all out. Take them all out.
I keep telling him the longer you resist, the more ale I'll get you. The decent ale.
Yes.
Do you ride the goat or do you have your own mount?
That is my mount. Yeah.
Okay, so there's a goat mount, an elk
What,
mount.
you mean I can't run around with the dwarf on my shoulders, sitting nicely between my elk horns?
You could, but he
But-
weighs about close to what you do. He's
Does
just
he
wider.
really? Even though he's...
Oh, I've got a lot of heavy armor on.
So I should run around with the goat on my shoulders in between my elk horns.
You could, but the goat is about the same weight as well.
Do you have a mount to ride on?
No, but how fast would I move as...
Oh,
I'm like-
you're pretty good as a mountain mentor. You would be.
Yeah, I'd go...
What's your movement on there? Because it should be there.
I think you're about
Under one
40.
of
I
the
think.
lines, I think.
I think they're about 40, aren't they? Or something? Because they.
Should be like on the 6th or 7th line.
Speed, 30 foot.
So that's normal. So we might need to get you some sort of
Warhorse.
a mighty
Would I need...
war
I'd need a
horse.
warhorse then?
You could probably get a warhorse.
Okay. Would I even fit on a warhorse?
Probably. The
Okay.
warhorse would probably grow.
Do you have any money?
Did you give me any money?
No, I didn't.
Alright.
Why didn't you give...
I'll
I'm
find out how
your
much.
wife! This is the 1000th game! You didn't even give me any
I've
money?
got plenty. Look, hey, I've got plenty to cover you. Okay.
Okay, awesome.
Don't worry about that. I will
Going
not.
home with
I will
Mark.
not. I will not let the wife of the DM get away with that one. So
Thank you.
that's all right. Okay. I do. I'll ask the officer. Well, when we come back, I'll take her down the offer. We do need to find a large horse for our friend, and I point towards the Minotaur friend. Any good locations we could check out that might have some quite large horses?
Says, yes, there's this Ethicarian compound outside.
Oh, Ethicarian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds familiar.
Yes, I believe you were talking about my brother. He might be able to help you out. He's excellent horse deals.
Okay. We'll might head out. On the way through, we'll just pick up some provisions as we go through and all that. Just because we're going to be away for a while, so I'll get some. I'll go past the shop, get some rations for everyone. Go on,
Sorry,
Lee.
Martin, what was that ruin called again?
The ruin is actually called Quasqueston.
Quasquestol.
I'm just gonna take a
Just
stab at
throw
some
some consonants at that thing.
And what were we getting from there again?
Take a mulligan on the name.
Basically,
And not dying.
Oh, okay. So
It's a pretty low bar to reach, really.
No, you stupid fucking dog. You ate the entire bag of... Oh, sorry, guys. Hang on. My fucking dog broke into the house and has eaten probably about 8 kilos of dog food.
oh.
I'm sure he feels happy.
She's a little shithead, and I might have to murder her.
Perhaps she sees this as a belated reward for making sure you don't get robbed.
Oh, she's fucking loving it. But here's the tip: we didn't actually get robbed. It turns out she can jump a 6-foot colorbond fence and scratch the shit out of the front of the house.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so we thought they were good dogs. Turns out they are not. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to
just
my-
very
sorry for
clever in
disturbing you.
figuring out how to get your favour.
Yes.
Alright,
Okay.
horse?
So we'll go get some rations on the way through.
Yep.
Then I'll take my best mate Barbarian. You're my second best mate Barbarian.
That's fine.
Because you came second, so
Yeah.
I can't do anything about that. And I say, let's go visit your brother. We need to find out this horse for this large friend of ours. And I point up towards this friend because I've got to point up towards the...
You got to point out to everyone.
Yeah,
Zarin.
yeah. You're twice my height, so I've got to just go point up.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that you actually weigh as much as the Albator.
Yeah.
Could I lift him at all?
Yeah.
I'm just curious. I'm just imagining a Helm's Deep,
And you'd lift
Yeeting
like you lift just
the
a
dwarf.
normal person.
Okay.
It's just that a lot of weight is packed in such a small stature.
Okay.
Wide instead of tall.
I got hammer, heavy crossbow, mithril armor, a helm with a slot in the back of it.
Which you'll have to explain at some point, but it's not right now.
I
No.
don't happen to have a knife on me, do I?
You
One
can't
that
have a
fits
knife on
into
you.
that slot.
Yep.
I haven't seen it yet, so... Till I see it, you're okay.
I'm not showing it to him right now.
Just doesn't have your name on that one.
Well, that's okay.
For a change.
For a change. It's for a change. Awesome.
Oh, that's funny.
Not like our monk friend, who's... I don't care about anymore. So, okay. So we'll go to this horse friend of a friend.
Welcome, Lemon. Welcome. Glad to see you again. Have you had fun in town? I haven't heard of any murders, so it mustn't have been that much fun.
They could have been legal killings.
He's...
Well, I mean, it's been fun. There hasn't been too many murder, I can tell you that. It's been eventful. I'm not really happy, but we need to buy horse for giant horn man thing. I don't know what it is, but we need big horse. Big horse.
We have horse we buy for ploughing fields. Best horse for carrying big people.
No.
He might actually have feet off ground on this horse, whereas our normal horses, feet drag on ground. We trade that with the Yakman of the steppes.
I suspect I'll be
have
faster.
you got one? If you do, we want it, and I'm sure you give me good deal.
They give you cousin deal.
Cousin deal, you are brother. We are brother. I get brother deal.
Well, brother deal mean I charge you double. Cousin deal, I charge you about 75%.
It's funny, you seem to lose accent when you say numbers, but in percent. But that's okay. Maybe you're not actually brother. But I guess, look,
I'm not good with numbers, so hey, I lose accent with numbers.
Yes, think
I can see how that works. That makes sense, right? Okay, look, get down, you stupid fucking dog. Sorry.
And your brother sits down and looks at you. I'm sorry.
Look, my brother, I did not think you dog, but I tell you, look, 75% is good deal, although I think giant ram head man, porn guy, maybe 65%.
Oh, no, I think he's more than 65% a man.
Oh, that is very funny. Look, We will do 70 and deal and leave with good horse and tell everyone about the good horse.
Okay, 70% deal. He spits in his hand and sticks it out.
I spit. There might be some blood. I don't know, but I shake hands.
He doesn't mind. It is pretty much the same way.
He's okay with that.
Okay, I look to the door. Pay the man. Goodbye.
Okay, how much do I have?
So how much I'll look up the horse prices?
So normally a war horse would be 400, but a draft horse might be way cheaper.
Yeah.
And it's also Ethengarian. Dog, you need to leave my
Draft
presence
horse
right
is
now.
50 gold pieces normally.
So
I don't know if this is a bigger one
So
or...
they will charge you 40 gold.
Nice.
Well, that didn't hit the mark. Well, no, that's too much. Okay.
Well, you're expecting to be dropping 1,000 gold.
5 shekels? You must be mad.
Well, I had a bit more than that there, but just in case. Now, I assume I got rations on the way through. So if I got enough rations for everyone for 20 days. What's the book?
Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
but you are the good dog. You're the good dog, and you're a little shit. Sorry again.
That's alright.
I think I got all the items I wanted last time we were in town, because the only thing in my shopping list is more magic items. Braces of defence, if we can only be about 10 grand.
Rations.
You get a lot of dry foods.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work actually. I'm just working on the costs. I can buy plenty of other stuff, but not the ones I want to get. Yeah. So 5 silver per ration. I've got. You got rations.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want to buy for the other 3. So if I buy 10 days worth, you reckon enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 by.
It'll be 2 days there and 2 days back. I mean, maybe even less if the riding means we go a bit faster.
So 5 by 30. That'll be 15 gold. Is that about right?
I was listening to the numbers. You should be able to do the numbers.
Yeah, cool. Okay. You happy with me just using normal prices then?
Yep, normal prices.
Cool. Okay. So I've got no rations for. So I've got the rations there. That's good. Thanks, man. Cool.
Cool.
So I've got the rations with that. So I think we're right to go, everyone. When that LV human thingy comes back, we'll tell him we've done an adventure and they'll say, look what he missed out on.
Okay, so you have heard of a couple of rumours about this place your dwarf has.
Oh, I have.
So, what you've heard is there's an enchanted stone within the stronghold that will grant a wish to anyone who chips off a piece of it and places it within their mouth.
When do you want coffee?
If you're up doing coffee, I'd love coffee.
Okay, do coffee. Did you want hot chocolate or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, hot chocolate?
Yeah.
What about
Sounds good.
I have what he has.
Have one here?
Cappuccino, please.
Yeah.
Awesome, shall do.
Virtual one made for you straight away.
We'll send it via the dog. The bad
It was
one.
so good, David. It's the best coffee you've ever had.
And the other room
Yo, this is some baby back bullshit.
Nicely put, David.
Well, it's a 1000th episode coffee, so it has to be good.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, did I hear it right that you have to break off a piece or bite off a piece?
Break off a piece.
Break off a piece.
And then stick it in your mouth. And the
Why
other
do you break
rumor
the
you've
piece
heard
off?
is that Zelga has a wizard's workshop in the stronghold where he worked on magic stronger than any known to man.
Who did?
Zelga.
Zelgar.
I'm just grinding quickly.
Thank you. If you break off a piece and put it in your mouth.
You break off a piece of
A rock.
there's an enchanted stone within there that will grant wish to anyone who chips off a piece of it and places it in their mouth. So does this mean you'll be going around and chipping a bit off everything and putting it in your mouth?
Oh, because we've got so many casters who can cast detect magic.
Yes, I believe that you're the closest they have to a caster.
Because I've got a magic staff.
Yes. Oh, let's just break things. I think everyone agrees.
Well, yeah, if it's an enchanted stone, but you need to break off a piece of it and put it in your mouth to get a magic wish.
I'll be swallowing a lot of stones. Must have dropped out. Did you?
Just checking. No, he's on hold. He'll come back when he's ready.
Yep. After killing the dog. Okay. I think we're all in agreement, so we're right to go now. Any last things we need to get? Oh, hang on. I run back to the local pub, get a keg of beer, and come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll work out the cost later. That one.
All right. We'll find the Westron Road
Okay.
to Radlib Keep.
And I'll put the keg of beer strapped to the goat.
And there is a map on the parchment showing you where to head from Radlib Keep.
Okay. Are there like skulls in the forest, or you die here? No. Well, it's full
people
of.
do die in these woods.
All right. Or they're dancing elves. Lovely place.
They're wood elves. They're not particularly nice elves.
Okay.
At least it's not the elves on the other side in the Dimrak forest who shoot first and don't ask questions.
Right.
Fair enough. Okay.
But they also a colony of Eledrin, so...
Explains a lot. Remember the bar that you used to hang around with?
Yeah.
Okay,
Have I
so...
shown you my favourite meme?
Yeah.
You can see her crying because they're so useless.
No bards.
Hey, at least it's not a bard doing interpretive dance to provide everyone with their abilities.
True.
That is hard work.
Or a bar that has to sing every song to get inspiration.
Well, we did have one that was doing it through teenage angst.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was Stefan's character
So
on
we're
the
heading
Friday
through
night.
the woods now, Mark?
You are heading on a major road to the woods.
You hear this? From the dwarf.
I start playing my flute.
I mean, that's pretty good. Cutting into the chat to get the game moving.
Yeah.
It's good.
Sorry.
We don't do it enough. Good.
It can happen that way. So yes, you travel for 2 days and reach Radlib Keep. A bunch of soldiers are hanging around outside, repairing weapons, working on fortifications. There are occasional patrols going up and down the highway and in the areas surrounding the keep.
Oh,
And they greet you.
I agree with saying, hey, fellow soldier friend. We're being instructed to go to these ruins just up in the forest.
Oh, so you drew the short straws.
Short straws?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, well, we thought there might be just a quick
Doing
investigation.
us a favour, yeah.
Yeah, we thought we're doing
There's
the
some
Duke a
lovely
favour.
elves back at the Duke's castle.
Yeah.
They're so kind.
So we thought, do you know, heard of much what's happening up there at all? Or?
We try to avoid the area because, well, it's just crazy. There's magic relating to it, and we hate magic.
Right.
Why would anyone want to go anywhere where there's a whole bunch of magic traps and stuff?
Magic. Wasteless magic.
But hey, it looks like they've sent along a dwarf, so you should be able to deal with magic, right?
Hey, magic? There's nothing to there at all.
He just nods his head and smiles, going, "That's why they send dwarves to do these things. Dwarves break up magic like no one else."
That's right.
And if not, they eat it.
Why would you eat magic? That just sound like crazy stuff.
We heard a story that you can get a wish by eating a magic stone.
That just sounds crazy. Who would come up with such a story?
Dwarves.
Dwarves.
Thing is,
Do we? I mean, I don't come from this country, so I wouldn't have any stories. I mean, I can make some up.
Anything else you wouldn't mind telling us about these ruins that might be handy at all, or except a lot of magic and watch out for traps?
don't sleep outside at night.
So bad things in the forest, eh?
Yeah.
What,
How
what
bad
kind
is
of
it?
things?
Well, there are wolves that don't die by normal means,
Okay.
and bats the size of horses.
Oh. Okay. So really,
And vampires.
vampires. Never met a vampire. don't think I want to, but it's intrigued.
He's got, by the way, at this point you notice he's got a necklace of garlic around his neck.
Okay.
How
much does garlic sell for around here?
Oh, garlic is in precious supply. It's the biggest crop of this region.
Right.
The
Do
locals
you
here
export
just-
it or just carry it around?
Why would we export something like that?
Do you eat it?
Yeah, of course
Okay.
I eat it.
Okay.
Can I buy myself or somehow acquire a garland of garlic, please?
He gives you a bag of garlic as a thank you for going into the woods and hopefully not dying.
Does garlic...
I stick one on each prong of my horns.
Do they help with vampires or...
Of course it does.
Right.
Garlic wards off everything. He just is rubbing garlic into his arms.
Do you have any holy water or anything like that?
I'm not a cleric. I'm a guardsman.
Okay.
He says, prancing and standing up upright, going, I guard the land. I don't, deal with that wishy-washy magic stuff.
All right. And how about a source of fire?
There's wood.
Okay. No worries. We can get some kindling. I've got a tinderbox, just in case we need to burn a vampire.
Don't worry. I'm sure the elves won't mind. They're only forest elves.
All right.
And it's their wood.
Don't burn the wood. Right.
We leave the wood for them to patrol, so we stay on the outside of it.
Okay.
Like if there's wood that's dead and fallen on the ground, is it okay to burn that?
That's between you and the elves.
I
You know how they are, crazy creatures.
have heard they are crazy. All sorts of dreams about universities and such.
Well, these guys have only been here for a couple of 100 years. One generation, as they say.
Yeah. All right.
So they don't really put much stock in humanity and how long we've been here. Most of them have been here long before we showed up.
Okay. How big are the trees?
Oh, the trees that he points to, the trees over there, probably about that size over there.
Okay.
They look to be about maybe 50 feet tall.
All right.
So that's calculating. That's close to 8 mintals. Okay.
Well, I'm thinking when it comes
I'm good like that.
when it comes time to camp of a night time,
Thank you.
I could climb up a tree and then you could go and then lower a rope down and then guys could climb up and then the wolves wouldn't get us.
Will I even fit in this tree?
It's 50 feet tall, so
Okay.
you could get higher than a wolf could jump.
Awesome. This
I mean-
sounds adequate.
There's probably other threats, but at least we can cut down on wolf attacks.
Hey, we've got a goat that can destroy anything. Is that right, Bruce?
When you say a goat that can destroy anything, I'm
No.
yet to see it.
Surely the goat's fart should have some sort of ability to ward off vampires.
Well, it even gets rid of insects in the area.
Exactly.
Oh, well done.
See, we're fine.
I mean, I have a peg for my nose. Everything's fine.
We're gonna end up with these indentations in our nose.
Oh, yeah. The dwarf's already got a permanent peg there. It has a bit snuffled sometimes, so. But I've grown accustomed to it. It's kind of like a
You're starting to lose your sense of taste.
yes. Beer's okay. Everything else does no taste. So okay. Is there anything in the rules that local people need at all from the rules at all? That any sort of people missing or anything like that?
It was discovered about 3 years ago. It was ruins of a legendary fighter and wizard from the Traldara people.
Okay.
So nothing to do with the Titans.
Okay.
Predates us coming here.
I just thought I'd ask in case there's something that the town would like us to do while we're in there.
Not die.
Well,
Well, that's good to hear.
I usually do go with that kind of motto, but just for you, I'll make sure of it.
So he can, tell us about who they were and anything that they could tell us about stuff.
Now, magical traps have we got a 10
Hey
foot?
David, back again. Sorry guys, my apologies.
That's all right.
Good.
Do we have a 10-foot pole?
I don't want to
Got
know.
a 7-foot minotaur. He's probably got a 3-foot reach.
I'm just thinking, but if there's a magical trap and we want to set it off remotely,
Oh, I see.
we
I
could-
could probably make one.
Use the Minotaur.
Deadwood.
okay.
Or if you guys want to buy anything from town, you can.
Martin, can I get like a basic staff from town?
Yep.
10-foot long staff?
They're happy to give you a staff.
Okay. Are there any other tools that you suggest would help us against magical traps?
One of them gives you a rope that you can tie around someone and send them forward.
Okay. Like a goat. Like a super strong, awesome goat.
I was thinking... Yeah, no. I've got plenty of other stuff. I've got an explorer's pack, so I've got some stuff in there.
Martin, just grinding one more time.
Yep.
Okay.
We
So-
don't really know how to deal with magical traps here.
No.
Try to avoid them. There is a wizard in the Black Eagle Barony nearby, but I don't recommend asking him for help.
Why?
Well, he's more likely to enslave you and sell you
Okay.
than he is to help you.
Alright.
His name is Bargle.
Bargle of the Black Eagle Barony.
Yes, Bargle the Infamous.
Right.
He's so well known, none of us want to meet him.
Bargle doesn't sound like that scary a name, but I mean, neither does Chum, and you're all scared of me, aren't you?
Yeah. Sure.
So the guy says, Chum, that's friend, isn't it? Is that another word for friend?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought chopped meat, personally, but hey.
Well, I would have thought it was friend, Chum, buddy.
I'm more afraid of goat than chum.
Okay, so we won't go and see Bargle the Black Wizard.
He's not black.
Oh, just the wizard of the Black Eagle Barony.
Yeah, he's the Black Eagle Barony.
I mean, surely he dresses in black.
I have no idea what he dresses in. I just know he's got his black beard.
Okay.
Black pointy beard. I'm sure he's got pointy ears as well.
Sure he's human?
Probably
He's a
not.
wizard. No wizards are human.
It's probably a gnome.
That's right, it's a whole different breed.
Probably a gnome. That's why it's
Wizards aren't really people. They're just, those things that go around making everyone else's life more difficult.
I'm human. You can't imagine me being a wizard, can you? That's logic for you.
I refuse to answer that in case I criminalise myself.
I've never heard of a mountain dwarf wizard, so...
I mean, 2 Zs, maybe.
I did hear about second uncle Samuel. But
Alright.
No one talks about him.
So this is our last opportunity to get anything before we go into the woods. Any other thoughts?
I'm good.
Considering that we're facing vampires, should we see if there is any holy water? Like the guards weren't able to give us holy water, but maybe there's a church or some sort of religious place.
We could do that.
We can scan the skyline. Any sign of a church? I mean, this is a Romanian analogue place, isn't it?
This is a keep. There are no villages here.
Right.
Are there
This
any
is
religious
military
people
only.
here?
Military only. Right.
Okay, so there are villages nearby. You can go to the
Not
town
excessively
of
worried,
Lewin,
but if there's one nearby.
which is another day's travel away.
Up in the hills.
Martin,
Oh, thank you. Fantastic. It's a beautiful colour.
Or you could go to the Black Eagle Barony, which probably doesn't have any churches.
No. Probably got some stakes.
I guess if our goal is to get some sort of vampire repelling stuff, maybe a religious one would be better.
These
I
vampires.
mean, I don't mind checking out the woods first, and then we decide. I mean,
I'm open to that.
if we've got garlic and we've got wood and flame, and we've got magic weapons. Now that's where you might need some help. Let me see.
She does have some magic weapons.
Oh, you do?
Do I?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry.
Oh, because I had a
Or
plus.
has magic.
Oh, fantastic. No
I
worries.
had a +1 just in case for you. So.
Okay.
Well, in that case, I'm happy to go into the woods first. Like as I said, I'm not excessively worried, but
Do
if there
we-
happens to be a guy there,
We'll just see if I have any other spare magic items for you. Dimitri has most of them, but
Dimitri's a lot.
would you like to use a hand axe of warning?
I'm already using a double-handed warhammer. But if you don't mind me carrying it around in case I lose my warhammer,
I think now I don't know what the religious significance of it is. This comes from some dragonborn, and I don't know if they'll be offended if you attune to it.
Not dragons.
how would I have any way of knowing that, Martin?
You wouldn't, though it was something that was gifted to Martin's character by the dragons.
All right, I might hold on to it.
Yep. Fair enough.
So good. I think we should be good.
Okay.
Same here.
3 big people that bash things. 4 big people,
I
actually.
mean, I have a dagger of Bradshaw detection.
Don't forget the goat. The goat.
And we have a joke. We can clear the whole forest.
Okay.
What's the protection?
No, that's all right. It's all right.
No, Colin, that looked funny.
No, it's
It's
not. We do not
I
discuss.
call it the.
We do not discuss the dagger. We told you this before.
All right.
Let's discuss.
I
Okay.
want to discuss dagger. Tell me more.
Tell me
Hey,
more.
Bradshaw, does that have your name on it?
All right. Okay. So I'll leave it at that. If you got magic,
You keep this up. I might have to do something to your family. Okay, just Richard. Just
If
a
you
bit
got
more.
magic
Do I
items.
see the dagger at all?
I don't care about my family. My family will murder you.
Yep, you see the dagger.
I'm
Okay.
like, that dagger looks familiar.
No, it's all right.
You get
Do
the side
we-
look of a. Really?
Shall we come up with an anti-vampire strategy?
Yes.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I am very fond of murdering the vampire.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I killed a werewolf a couple of weeks
So what
ago.
we do, we send the ninja on first. He distracts the vampire. We go kill it.
All right. We assume that the Minotaur's
great.
blood would not be palatable to the vampire.
I think so too.
I was going to say, is there any way of me knowing that?
No?
I don't have any sort of, I've got a fairly good intelligence. Would I fall for this?
You have never met a vampire before, but then neither has most of the party.
Right.
Okay.
I am slightly persuasive.
So the rest of I think they have seen the dwarven vampire. The one who got well off.
Oh yes, I did. Yes.
Look,
Was
I'm
it?
prepared to face a vampire.
Do
but
I remember
I'm
that?
not
Yeah.
sure about my blood being anything.
Not many people met him though,
Oh.
so you destroyed him before many people met him.
Oh, I just read him. Yeah.
I mean, if,
From memory, only good thing about a vampire is a dead vampire.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So, anyone disagree with that?
can we
Would you like to know more?
make some stakes? Like, is it okay to know this stuff? Like, let's make some wooden stakes in preparation.
I remember last time, our silly elven magic friend, could be him, don't know. He made us. I think we used a stake last time. Maybe the bard used a stake. I can't remember. Someone used a stake on the other guy.
All right.
So
All
maybe.
this talk of steak is making me hungry.
Yeah, I think we
Sorry.
should. I think we should go because I think my Russian friend's getting a bit hungry.
All right.
My not Russian friend, but you know.
Not Russian, Hungarian, you racist.
Sort of lacking. I think we should. Let's go venture in. Let's find some wood on the way and maybe carve some stuff out. Elves wouldn't care.
I don't have any woodworking skills, but I don't think it'd be too much of a challenge to make a
You
steak.
got a dagger to carve things out.
You can make
I can make
basic
steak all the
steak.
time.
No worries.
You cut from animal, you put on grill, there you have steak. What are you talking about? This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Just go and murder the thing. Like it's not hard. Go.
Okay.
It dies. You stab it, it dies. Easy.
All right, and if it turns into gaseous form, I've got wind wall.
The only gaseous form I'm worried about is that goddamn goat.
You feel a goat nudge you right now.
Oh Jesus Christ, I'm out. I mean, what is it called? Proteus Christ, I'm out.
Proteus Christ.
Okay. I hop on Bruce. Let's go.
Okay, you start going off into the forest.
Does anyone follow me, please?
Everyone else is watching you
Ethangarian
go.
horse riding intensifies.
I think everyone's giving you about a 30-foot gap before they follow. Just
Yeah.
in case the goat lets one go.
That's fair enough. We need to make sure. I'll clear the N6 out first, guys.
I'd say except me because I'm not worried by the goat.
All right. So if you see a vampire turn into gas, then I can make a wind wall to contain it.
We could gas to the gas.
After all,
Gas to
you're my
gaseous form of
gaseous
the vampire.
wind wall.
Oh, so many ideas with Bruce here.
Yeah.
So Bruce could gas the gaseous form of the vampire, therefore kill it in gas form. Oh, ideas.
All right.
Well, it might be flammable.
My challenge data's working on me right now. So, okay. Well, look at the map and go, okay, we're going in that direction.
Okay.
10 steaks.
Did you want to see if Stefan turns up before we do cake?
Sounds delicious.
We can, yeah.
Yeah, look.
Oh, that's cute.
Emergency.
You didn't see? This is
No, I didn't see
they
this.
fit inside each other like little cafe mugs.
That's
They're
very
tiny though. I could only do a 30-second pour in it. If I'd done a 60-second pour, it would have filled up.
That was from PAX Extra.
What's the other one?
Oh, yeah.
Also Stormtrooper.
It's fantastic.
Very cool.
What's a $2 pick up at PAX? So I thought, well,
Nice.
you always find these little specials at PAX, so I thought, okay. I've got some, I think I've got some glass cups as well. Unfortunately, me, instead of getting the Star Wars thing, I got the Star Trek thing. So a lot of Star Trek stuff at home that I don't really realise need anymore. It's like, oh, maybe next time I check that, pick the right box up when I get the loot crate thing. So yeah.
Yeah, you picked up the Star Trek.
Yeah, I didn't realise till I got back to my hotel.
I'll tell you got
Oh.
Star Trek.
I'm going, crap. Oh, I suppose it's still Star Trek. It's got Captain Kirk in it. It's okay.
Just raining on top.
So, okay.
We've got a map,
You got a
Yep,
map.
it's part of the
and
parcel.
does it like have tracks on it, like a trail we follow, or do we just start stomping through the woods?
Well, it gives you a direction and distance.
Okay, so are there woodsman's trails we can follow roughly?
There are animal trails, but it doesn't add to the trails.
Okay, so we'll go just right through the woods. I assume that means it's single file, and we have to come up with a marching order.
You can if you wish to.
All right.
Fun.
Aren't you the ranged guy? Okay.
No, I do have a whole crossbow, but I'm...
All right. Bradshaw up front. I mean, I guess
Plus,
we can all...
There's no way anyone can use that dagger slot in the back of his helmet if he's behind everyone.
That's right. But I was going to say, we can all see over you.
Bradshaw gives everyone a look over.
Who would like to go next in the marching order after Bradshaw?
I'm happy
Bags
to go
north.
next.
Bags
Oh,
not.
no.
All right.
You know, he says bag's not. So.
Okay.
I'm fine being next.
Do you want to go third or last?
I will take up rear if you know what I mean.
Yes.
The Minotaur gives him a skeptical look.
The dwarf gives him a wink.
And how much space? 5 or 10 feet between us?
There you go. There's a marching order.
No worries.
Okay.
So I'm third.
Meow. Meow.
Now, you and I can see in the dark. Can Minotaurs see in the dark?
Do I have any sort of dark vision at all?
I've got some sunglasses, but they work at night.
Sunglasses after dark.
That's right.
It doesn't.
God damn it.
Goggles of night.
You are basically a blues brother.
It doesn't say particularly, I don't think. I've got languages and everything, but nothing
Looking it
about
up for you.
Well, it doesn't say you don't have dark
passive
vision.
perception. Yeah, it doesn't say I can't see it.
You don't have any special.
It's not an opt-out thing.
But it doesn't say I can. either.
I should actually mention, us barbarians, we can track things,
Yeah,
but I guess we're
should've
not.
asked for an animal familiar.
Are we looking for tracks? I mean, you can have a pet. We all have pets.
I'll have a cute little ragdoll.
I have
kitten.
horse.
Okay.
What do you reckon? Ariel,
Don't
will you
you-
play the cat?
I'm sure he'd love to.
You're playing the cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that means every time he meows now, he's contributing to the game.
He is.
Well, he's always contributing.
Oh,
to the
Jesus,
background.
great
does-
villain, God has come for us.
There is an accent on things, yes.
Worse when he jumps up on the table and knocks all the miniatures off. Death by
Yeah,
cat.
this Colossus death monster just coming after us all.
Oh, that's
Well,
funny.
he is bigger than the biggest dragon I've got.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
basically a Terraskew.
So, you go travelling through the forest. So Bradshaw's leading. Bradshaw gets to make the survival roll.
Woo!
Oh,
Shush. Don't be mean to this dwarf.
I wasn't being mean.
He may have learned how to track at some point.
I got a +1.
He may,
Hey!
And he may not.
I got 20. Hey!
Natural 20.
No, just 19. That's close.
Okay, so yeah, you obviously know where you're going. These elves don't know what they're doing.
I'm going.
You know, they haven't ordered this forest at all in any way. There's just stuff laying all over the place, very chaotically.
And are you singing hi-ho?
Mhm.
I don't think you're going to bother with stealth in heavy armour, so...
In that case, I'm playing my flute.
And plus there's the clank, 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 clank as he goes in his go.
Mythical armor does have no disadvantage to
I'm a
stealth
bit
bonus,
concerned, like, we can hear the armor, but over all that noise, I can hear this horrifyingly cute meowing. I am here.
That's the goat.
That's meowing.
I'm not surprised. It's probably the goat farting, isn't it?
Hi, I'm Brad. Bradshaw. I have a goat that when he farts sounds like a cat meowing.
And may actually be convicted of war crimes against every single human.
Oh.
I suppose the Minotaurs have 60-foot with dark vision. So there you go. So it's
There you go.
Minotaurs?
Yeah,
So, alright, so it's
So I've
only...
got 60-foot dark vision, do I?
pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
Well, except that one doesn't.
Oh, okay.
not
Is that
the, not
because
the
I'm
elk version.
No, sorry, I still asked. So I'm still look up, but that's
It's not a good
I
idea.
don't hang out in dark forests and stuff like that.
Yes, but you also live above ground.
Alright.
Good point.
See if I give you extra vanilla in your coffee next time.
I mean,
I'm teasing.
There'll be trade-offs, like your elk horns will be able to impale vampires with ease, or something.
you got special.
Martin knows I was totally teasing.
Okay, so one had dark vision, one had all these things that you can charge people with. So I was like, I looked at the unearthed Carling one. Yeah, that's no dark vision.
Yeah, the unearthed arcana. We had a pirate from
I think it's
that
Guilds of
thing.
Raknamore. What's got Minotaurs in it?
There are metaphors throughout
Few
many
of
of the supplements.
Yeah.
And
They did talk about my favourite one, Kaz, but
I've got about 6 different variants.
yeah, I know. I
Oh.
still,
All right, so have you found any tracks, or you've just kept on the right direction? Your
I
dwarf sense.
see tracks of elves everywhere, don't
No, you see absolutely no tracks of elves.
I? Okay.
And no tracks of any animals. And
You're just somehow following the map without any.
You managed to reach a cave entrance in the middle of the forest.
Does it relate to the map?
This is where the map said it would be.
So over there is where we need to go.
They call it a cave-like opening.
A cave-like opening.
Yeah. Somewhat obscured by vegetation. And you notice it at the end of a treacherous pathway through, which leads up the craggy outcrop of black rock.
Mm.
And there are vines hanging over the entryway.
Now, because I'm a dwarf,
And I'm digging a hole.
Diggy, diggy, diggy.
hole. I am a troll. Diggy, diggy hole.
I know stone cutting, I assume. So,
Mm.
would I?
There's a hole you haven't actually gone inside yet, but there's no stone to come.
You need-
I
I mean, if you're scared,
the
we
dwarf
can.
would like to
All of the
engage
euphemisms.
the stone to see about the cun. Is that right?
You want to go into the hole?
Would you like me to tie a rope to you at this
So
point?
is it down the ground? Like, is it?
You gotta
Sort
go,
of
you
up.
go up a rock and in through a vine-covered entryway.
And then there'll be a boulder that rolls down.
So, light the torch,
Light the torch, yep.
and then I'll go to the entrance and
Yep.
try to see what I can see inside the entrance. Do I see it like all flat kind of thing, or?
Okay, the vegetation sizzles and pops as you reach it with the torch.
Mm. Get rid of the spider webs and such.
Yeah. And
All right, but just look around in case we've offended a wood elf.
I don't care, but I'll let you care about that one. I look and go, So what do I see inside the cave with the light a little bit?
So- You see a 10-foot wide corridor leading in 60 feet to a large wooden door.
Down a door and a corridor. Who wants to go first?
Should we look for traps?
Can I
'Cause-
can fit
Bigs, no.
You can fit in easily.
and because it's 60
now-
feet wide, I can stand up straight up.
Or 10
I get
10
through the opening.
10
We could look for
10 feet
traps.
wide,
Oh,
60
okay.
feet long.
Yeah, alright.
Or we could send the newbie first.
And how
I
about we-
nudge the Minotaur towards the potential maybe not a trap.
I think we've become complacent since we had a monk that would just set off every trap.
Sure, I'll go
No,
first.
let's be careful.
Nudging
Investigate
intensifies.
Can we investigate and look for traps first?
Does
Nudge,
anyone
nudge.
have the check?
Investigate.
With perception, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is that me? Or,
it's actual
or is
skill
that
investigation. We can all roll intelligence.
This is an investigation skill based on intelligence.
What would I roll?
You
Yeah.
roll a d20.
What's your intelligence bonus? Like a +1 or +7? Something like that?
My wisdom is. Oh, sorry, intelligence is
Solid
10
Minotaur.
plus 0.
So, alright, so just the strength. Nice dice.
15.
Smarter than me.
15.
I got 16 total.
So that's plus 10, 25.
Okay.
I don't know. No, you don't.
Plus
No,
10.
it's plus 0.
Plus 0.
Oh, it's plus 0. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's the plus the bonus.
This
plus
is
the
only my
score.
third.
No,
game.
no, it's fine.
The dwarf's going, that's all good. 7.
Okay, so you're just looking around. Go, yes, it's a wooden door.
It's a wooden door, it's a corridor. Looks good for me.
Right.
I object to order. There is no trap. Let
You
Minotaur
start
go.
discussing how a stone door will be far superior to the wooden door, as everyone else notices that the.
Considering I got a 15, do I notice more than that?
Yeah, everyone else does because that's the
Yep.
dwarf.
Oh, okay. So the dwarf is just like pretty door.
No, saying that it would be better if it had a stone
Pretty.
door.
Right, that's all he noticed about it.
Pretty door.
And he points out, everyone else points out that there is bits of wood that have been chipped off it. And it looks like someone has forced the door previously. But there is no tracks because it's been long enough since that happened for the tracks to disappear.
Hmm.
Back from my place, you just get cobblestone. There's a nice kind of look to it. It gives a nice kind of smooth kind of feel to it.
Sorry, so we just see old tracks.
You don't see any tracks.
No, we
You
just see
that
the
wood
gouges out of the wood.
Okay, so yeah. Like coming in or getting out? Like trying to get
looks like someone
into
had,
the cave or get out of the cave?
Well, the wood shavings are on this side of the door, and
Okay.
you haven't opened the door.
Okay, alright, so trying to get in.
Is that a clue of something, or?
I think it is.
But we haven't figured it out, so
No.
we're just going to.
We
Right.
don't know what. I'm not sure what that means.
You don't notice any traps though.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'll walk on the roof.
I fathom that if something's trying to get in there, that maybe they're being chased by something.
Okay.
Evil gnomes.
Okay, so you're smelling everyone's feet at the moment. Everyone's sort of looking at.
Oh, yeah,
your
because
loincloth
I'm
dropping
6'2".
down the other way.
Yeah.
So you've
Six
basically got this
me.
loincloth dropping down in front of everyone's face.
And I go,
So he's on
See
the
that?
roof.
I'll leave a gap.
oh man, seriously? I thought you washed yesterday.
I have moccasins that let me walk on walls.
Oh, I see. Alright, yeah.
Okay, somebody just go check the door out.
And if you've got hair,
Yes.
that's probably dragging along the ground as well.
Not that long. Like
It's not long.
I thought it was 10 foot high.
It is about 10 foot high.
Okay.
But if you said you're about,
I'm 6 foot.
You're about 6
6'2".
foot.
And then another foot of hair is not going to drag on the ground, I hope.
Okay.
But
Depends on how long your hair is.
only a foot.
Yeah, so that still puts him a couple of feet up off the ground. So we're in the cave. He's upside down.
We're walking down the corridor.
What sort of light have we got?
There's a door.
Oh, we haven't gone in yet?
I've got a torch in my hand, okay?
Alright.
And you've seen shavings from the door on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we don't know what it means.
Okay.
And then, so instead of doing anything, the Martin's chum walked on the wall and up on walking on the roof.
I presume we would go in, so why
Do you
open the door?
want? Do you want me to
and have someone
investigate
die?
before? Like I thought I could walk up to the door on the ceiling.
Aren't we at the door?
No, we're still looking at
Everyone's
it.
the door.
We've kind of investigated the walls to see if there's any traps, but the only thing we noticed that was 60 foot ahead, because we can see in the dark, these shavings.
She can't.
I can't. So.
Oh, sorry.
But you guys.
He had a torch.
Okay, so we're at the actual door though. And
Okay. All
No
right.
one has like a
And
magic
you can't
detect.
and you can't investigate something from 60 feet away.
Okay, so we have gone all the way down.
Yeah.
No worries.
Investigation is a looking at something closely, not seeing something at a distance.
Okay.
Hey,
Can I open the door?
You can. The door opens.
What do I see?
hey,
It
hey,
opens
hey,
nicely.
hey, I say,
I don't go through.
no,
I
no,
just
no, I
open
say,
it and have a
this
look
one's a good one. We've had problems with the doors before.
And you have no problems pushing it open.
in. What can I see from the
You
doorway?
can see that there is a passageway heading further on in the light, and that there are alcoves not far past the door.
Okay. Alcoves.
Yep.
Like as in like little niches, but not actual corridors, or I can't tell.
You can't tell.
Okay. Do I have a
Alcoves and
torch?
corridors look pretty much the same.
I hand you my torch.
Is there any reason why I can't have like little candle on my horns?
You can if you really want to.
Well, I'm going to go for that.
I have some candles.
Yep, that works. I stick some candles on my horns. Keeps my hands free. I don't have to hold a torch that way.
I'll go behind the Minotaur. I'll stick behind
But then the wax might drip onto your
Oh,
kind of
too.
fur.
Not too
No, the
worried about
mentor,
that.
probably the wax will drip behind onto the dwarf.
Well, my
There's
horns go out like this way, so they'll easily just...
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to be
see
standing
the
right
picture
next
on
to me
here?
on either side. It's not up there at the moment, Martin. It's
Oh.
just a
I can see the
a
map.
Okay.
I've also got some chalk if you need it.
Can you
Okay.
see it now?
No.
Nope.
And
How about now?
Yep.
yes.
Okay.
Oh, those. See, that's. You could put a whole bunch of,
Yeah,
you know.
I've got garlic on some, and then I've got candles on others.
You smell kind of hungry, but not sure.
I mean,
Unfortunately, the candles don't light up much, but they do give you a bit of a light.
she's not made of beef, so
Enough
it's
for me
not
to
that
just see.
appetizing.
Well,
Enough
or
for you
he.
to see about 10, 15 feet around.
Okay, so I
house
step in.
mentors, same thing. isn't it?
With the door open,
Yep.
I have a hammer and pittons. Can I use a pitton to make it so the door won't swing closed?
Not from the roof.
I'll get down on the ground. Can I do it from the ground?
Yeah, if you get down to the ground.
Okay, do that.
Anyway, I'll stand behind the mentor, so whatever the mentor does, I'll follow the mentor.
But I may have to check something about your boots.
My boots?
No, his boots.
Okay, I was going to say I have hooves, so...
Slippers of spider climbing.
You've been very quiet tonight.
He was noisy before, and then we elected him to
Yeah.
be my pet, and
Somebody might have had chicken for dinner.
he
So
quietened him down.
that's what I'm wondering if it was that or not. So,
He's had hands.
okay. You're hand out, are you? Yeah, good so.
Okay, so, no, they don't currently work.
Why not?
You haven't fed them.
What? Oh, I haven't killed anyone for a while.
No.
Oh.
It's not killing
Like,
them.
does it
You
have to
haven't-
be like a
Oh,
person or
I don't have
an
that
animal?
full story. I just thought they just liked it.
So this, yeah, I do have the item fully here, and it probably was sent to you a while ago.
The item delights in death and will grant the wearer happiness every time they kill someone. If someone else kills the creature you're attacking, you become angry at
It's
them.
also Quirk of Hungry.
Oh, I don't have that bit.
Because the Quirk of Hungry is a basic thing that was put on it, but I detailed it. The item's magical properties function only if fresh blood is put on it.
Okay.
So you have to bleed on it every 24 hours or it doesn't work.
You need to cut your finger.
That
Right.
explains why you got a lot of cut marks.
Where? I better find out where that is.
That is the Quirk of Hungry from the DMG.
Oh, okay. Alright. Didn't bring that.
Okay.
So it had created by humans, sinister history, minor power of wicked, and Quirk of Hungry,
Okay.
which was done when we created the item. And just that the Quirk of Hungry meant if you don't bleed on it, it doesn't work.
Right.
I presume that just means he needs to like make a little
You need to actually damage himself.
couple of dots.
What? 1 hit point of damage?
What do you do it with?
A knife?
Okay. So yes, you'll do. You basically take a point of damage to do that,
No worries.
but you have to do that every 24 hours, or it doesn't work.
I can live
Okay.
with that.
So, do I see anything now that I walked in?
Okay, seeing stuff.
You're behind me, aren't you, Rachel? And I'm gathering
I've got a torch in my hand.
charmers nearby, up on the ceiling somewhere.
Yeah, and then the other barbarians at the door.
And I was
So,
going to say, where's
So you step a little bit forward, so 10 feet from the door,
Mhm.
where the alcoves are, and they're just 2 10-foot alcoves either side of the passageway.
nothing in them?
Nothing that you can see.
Okay.
If anything was there, they have been removed.
Okay. Should I do an investigation check?
You can.
Is that premature at this point?
No, you can do that right now.
Is that a D20?
There's a D20.
So it's the same as before.
Yeah.
It's +0 because my intelligence is 10
That's
plus
right,
0. Ooh, well, I discover absolutely nothing at all. That's a 4.
oh, because I'm next to it, I might as well roll.
You gonna go as well?
12.
With stone cutting?
What's that give me? Double advantage or?
I'm not sure.
Hang on, let me check. I did have
You're the
it.
one with the stone cutting.
I know, sorry. Whenever you add history and a double your proficiency bonus to the check,
Do you have a proficiency bonus?
Minus
For
1.
investigation?
-1.
You don't, so that's not your proficiency bonus. So you're not proficient in it, then you don't get any bonus.
Yeah, so don't.
Because that would basically say if you had +2 on investigation,
Yeah.
you would have had +4.
Then I got a 12.
Yeah. So you got a 12.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're looking around. Yep, there's stone.
Stone.
Do you chip a bit off and put it in your mouth?
I don't even have to think about that. I do.
You just do that.
What's it taste? Does it taste like any stone I know?
You can't taste the stone. Apparently, you're having trouble tasting things.
Oh,
Then you remember you've got the peg on the nose.
the what? Oh, the peg. Oh.
Pull the peg off and go, oh, that's right. Yeah.
You chip off another piece and try again.
Why not?
Okay, you chip off another piece of rock and put it in your mouth. Tastes like volcanic sort of rock.
Make a wish.
Not the right one, I don't think. I think we've still got further to go. Right. It just looks like. Does it look like specially carved, or is it just like roughly
Well,
carved?
there are now big two slivers broken off the rock itself.
Yeah. But would it look like it's been really nicely done, or is it? No. Okay. This is definitely not a dwarven place. Just putting it out there. Such shoddy workmanship.
Okay, about 50 feet down, you see another alcove.
Okay.
Do we see anything there? Or?
Well, not from where you're standing.
Oh,
Okay.
can I look around them dwarf? Can I see the 60 feet dark vision in here at all?
You can see that there's an alcove.
Okay, alcove. There's an alcove a bit further down, if you want me to follow you.
I move towards it.
Okay, looking in there, it seems almost identical to the one you've just left.
Nothing there.
Nothing appears to be here.
Okay. Do we continue on?
I look down and think again. So the minister's there, and I'm just going around the corner of the meantime.
Okay, and you can see from these alcoves, there's another set of alcoves about 40 feet down in front of a door.
Okay. I start walking towards those alcoves.
I'll do the same thing.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for something to turn up. I'm sure it's going to.
Okay, in the third pair of alcoves, you see stone statues
Aha!
depicting a 6-foot-tall human adorned in chainmail and wielding a longsword.
Interesting. It's a stone statue?
Yep.
Okay. So the sword's stone as well?
Yep. Everything's made out of stone.
Okay, just checking, just in case.
And you hear a voice say, "Who dares enter this place and intrude upon the sanctuary of its inhabitants?"
I
Quite badly.
I apologise and say I'm very sorry for intruding and did not know that this place was occupied or sacred ground.
And in the middle of you actually saying that, it talks over the top of you.
Okay.
And says, "Only a group of foolhardy explorers doomed to certain death." Comes from the other side of the alcove, from the other statue.
Oh, okay.
So they're both. It's coming out of the statues.
And then both statues say, "Woe to any who pass this place. The wrath of Zalgar and Rogan will be upon them."
Before they even finish that, I just take a step back, just in case.
I know. You step over me. You step over.
And then they deliver really bad laughter, which I can't give you right now because I don't have it up. That works.
Courtesy of Mark.
Then fades.
Well
Then I
done.
go, excuse me, you might know me, Bradshaw Dugan of the Mountain Dwarf Clan. We're investigating these ruins for past adventurers that have travelled here. We don't mean no harm and don't wish to trespass, but we're here to hopefully bring some peace to this area so both parties can be satisfied with the outcome.
Okay.
Trying to be diplomatic here.
They don't respond to you.
I pick up my Warhammer gun. Zelga. Know anything about that one?
Who? This is?
Well, suppose there's some Zelga mage, that magic
I
people.
don't like
Yeah.
mages. You should kill mages.
I know, I agree with you 100%. But, you haven't heard about this one before at all?
Why do they hear about some mage? I kill mages.
Yeah, but you might have heard a rumour that how crappy he is or something like that. No?
Well, I haven't heard of him. He must be, worthless.
And I go to the party and go, amateurs. What I'll do, I'll use with well in my hand, I'll just touch the door with my
You touch the door.
hammer.
Okay, as you go to reach past the two statues.
Yes.
then
I'm just so that we know. I'm stepped back at this
I'm
point.
fully aware this was going to happen with this one.
So, you get yourself into your first combat of the night.
Oh.
Re-rolling
The
initiative.
statues.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure you guys will just follow us down, I assume. That's what I had the assumption of, if that's okay. You'd have to run 100 feet to get to us.
I'm just behind you. I'm just
Yeah.
like out of
See,
the range of the
I duck,
statue, so-
you swing. How's that work? Yeah. So
Double
double.
perception roll.
Me?
Yep.
And for you as well.
My passive suspicion must do
D20, I'm guessing.
Yep.
4. I notice nothing.
With the keen eyes of a dwarf, I get 18 now.
If I could
You
do
get
it with
18.
a German accent, I would.
And what about Chum?
I get to roll as well?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You hear me try to calm the situation down and get no response, so I just touch the door and then all of a sudden I look left and right.
Having heard them talk though, can I have drawn my warhammer?
I'm assuming you're carrying it already because it's a two-handed weapon.
Yeah, sure.
1.
You get a 1.
Ooh.
Natural
But I
one.
rolled a 2.
I didn't think anyone could do worse than my 4.
No, I don't think I don't have perception
You can
skill.
actually get a 0. So you can technically do worse than your 4.
I've done a minus before, so don't worry. It's okay. It happens.
And I'll say Playman's currently busy unless David can pipe in with a value.
He's busy.
Yep.
I'd say
So-
clean up dog stuff.
You notice the statues start to move. You get to act.
No, it's actually not. Can you guys roll me a d20, please?
Okay. You got a natural 20 plus whatever.
Nice.
See? I'm good roller.
Does that mean he gets to decide what happens?
Well, he would. Okay, so Playman, you see the statues start to move as Bradshaw goes to go past them. What do you want to do? Stay and watch?
Oh yeah, no, stay on watch.
Okay, so then Bradshaw gets to go and you notice the statues are starting to move as you're about to reach past them.
Where are we going?
Wait, hey, look out.
Didn't they say not to go past?
They did.
Oh, they wouldn't reply to me. I think that was rude. I'm a friendly dwarf. I'm known for my friendliness. And quite good banter. Okay, so one's got a sword and what's the other one got?
They both have swords
Oh, so it's okay.
made out of stone.
Okay. I say, Now, what can I do? I don't know if these are. Oh, this is you can't inside a stone statue, so it's impossible to do that one. Well, can you inside a stone statue? You can't really, because stone statues are inanimate, so you couldn't really.
You can spend an action giving me an insight roll.
I'm going to use my dwarfing thing where I can actually my bonus action thing with my hammer, which gives me +3 to armor,
Yeah.
3 attacks. I'm going to stand there saying, "Don't you dare!"
You gonna say that?
I'm going to say that.
Okay. And apparently they dare.
Cool, that's fair enough. Well, I said I didn't want to attack them first.
Intimidation.
So the first one swings at you. Doesn't do very well. Only hits an armor class of 9.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you got to hit 22.
And then it swings again. Hitting an armor class of 15.
Hey, that's not nice.
And then the other one swings.
Yes.
How many are there?
2. Hitting an armor class of 8.
Yep, and now I'm back to normal now.
And hitting an armor class of 9.
See, if we're playing Pathfinder, there's 3 critical fails there. I know. Okay. I'm going, that was rude. Roll initiative, I assume now?
Yeah, and now we're up to Zareen War Striker.
Okay, so they've swung at Mark. I pick the one on the left and swing at it.
Okay. You swing your hammer.
And 5 plus Do I add my strength 18?
There should be a bonus on Warhammer entry for you.
Sorry, there's a lot of things written very, very small here.
See if I can open it for you.
Warhammer +2.
Yeah, there should be another number next to it.
+2. Sorry, this is really tiny. It says gain a +2 to attack and damage with this weapon.
+9 to hit.
+9 to hit.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Under the Warhammer attack.
Um.
Under actions.
Oh, okay. So I'm looking in the wrong spot. Okay, yeah, +9 to hit. So is that 5 + 9 then?
Yep.
So.
14.
14.
And you miss.
Yeah. Do I get any more?
You get a second attack.
I do.
Yeah.
I got a 9 + 9, so 18.
That's a hit.
Yay!
Now you roll 48 + 6.
Wow.
Well, actually 4d10 + 6 because you're using two hands.
That's a D10,
Well,
It's a magic sword,
and that's a D10.
magic hammer.
it's better than
That's a
Will.
d10.
I mean, it's
So
2d8.
3 and 5,
What plus is it though? Because
and
it
then
gives you a big
3
bonus if it's.
and
Oh no, it's got some
9.
other pluses there.
20 + 6 is 26 damage. Okay, you shatter the one you hit.
Yay!
Well done. I'm sure that won't cause any problems.
Wait for it.
Okay, and then it is Chum's go.
So this is what my great axe looks like. So it was just flavour text to say what it looks like.
Okay.
It's just a big chunk of metal with spikes.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, you should be able to hit it above the dwarf. Hopefully. No ones, please. Otherwise I'll get a spike in the back of the head.
Cool.
Today.
Well, technically, I don't think you can fit in there with... Oh no, actually the mineral can move back and give room for someone else to go.
Okay, yep.
There's no attacks of opportunity because you smashed the thing. So there's room for me to come in and have a swing at it.
Yeah, I'm right in the middle. I'm right in the middle of that.
I did
alcove
the one
area.
on the left, so.
You got the one on the
All
right.
right. Well, I'll go reckless. 25 to hit.
You hit?
Now this is because it's +2. Does it get three times the normal damage?
Are you attuned to it?
Yeah.
So you get an extra 2 dice of damage.
All right. Now, normally I would do 2d10 because I've got weapon mastery. I don't know if weapons
Then
mastery still works,
It'll be 4d10.
but because it's +2, so 4d10. No worries. 2 extra dice. Cool.
Which is pretty much
I looked at my Warhammer and go, oh, that's pretty low in damage. Then I looked at Whelm, which is on the other page. Oh, that explains it now. Okay, yeah.
+5. So this is slashing damage, and it does 21.
the 21 slashing damage.
Yeah.
Okay. You feel like you've done less damage than the other guys.
Okay. I'll have another attack recklessly and get 19 to hit.
And 19 is a hit.
Okay. And plus 15, 23, 32 points of damage.
32 points of damage. Okay. And then it is shattered as well.
Okay.
Just.
Alright.
Wow.
Then you look around and see the dwarf go, come on, come on, come on, come on.
This way, you still did more damage with your one swing than he did with his
That's
two.
right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I'll be ready to deflect any damage.
And you see the dwarf kid all fired up going, come on. You know you want it, come on. And I'm going, hang on.
And then both of them are destroyed before you have a chance to do anything.
And I'm going, oh, there goes my 5d8. So 5d8 it was. So I've got to go.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my +1, not Will. And it's like, oh, okay.
Oh.
And I'm going, oh. Well, that'll teach him to listen to my comments again. And I go to open the door.
And I'm just going to quickly go to the bathroom.
That's cool.
And then we will continue.
Will do. Ah, the Dragonlance shit. I like that. That's humour.
I've got a lasso.
So he started up a weapon of seeking. Did you know that?
Huh? What was it?
It's a magic item called a weapon of seeking.
Well, I haven't checked out some of this stuff. I mean, I've been trying to keep up with the website with the Pathfinder stuff, and it's
Well, these he sent these pictures to me on Facebook, so I don't know where they are on the internets, except in Messenger.
okay. I have to check on those.
Because I hadn't picked up on the hungry thing. I'll see what the Goggles of Night do. Created by gnomes. Well, of
Oh,
course.
that's our mountain. There's our mountain as well.
Cool.
Nice picture. I like the picture.
Mm.
I mean,
Mind
if
you, when I
if
searched...
if I said, hey, I know a guy called Kaz. He's out of Dragonlance.
Yeah.
Do you know him?
I'm good mates with Kaz.
Okay. Kaz is a good bloke.
Kaz has been in my library for a long time.
I still have my original book on that
Same
one.
here. And I got mine like 20 years ago.
Yeah. Still love Kaz. So, well, to me made the books better than the other used to be. So, that and Tanglefoot.
I read Dragonlance as one of my first fantasy novels.
I did too, because I read that and the Forgotten Realms books. So, but
I think when Martin and I first started going out and that, and he saw my library and he saw just how much Dragonlance and Dark Sun and all those other books, he's kind of like, this could be the girl for me.
no, because I think I did read all the Pool of Radiance and all those original ones, and it's like I look at
Yeah,
now
I've
and go,
still got all my originals. You know, I used to go to Sydney to get all those because you couldn't find that stuff.
no, I read them. I read them about 4 or 5 times, like, and I would for work every time I did. I'd report for school. I used to use that. So it's like, oh, okay. No, because they're good reads. You could read and read and read, and you always found something new in it. And it's
My
like,
dad used to always have to do a check before he'd go to bed, and he'd always check under the dining table, and sure enough, there I was at 3 o'clock in the morning with a novel.
I've done that before too. So
So you step through the doorway.
Mhm.
The doorway just opens. There does seem to be a trap on there.
Okay.
haha.
And you find yourself.
So Bradshaw's in front?
You find yourself at a intersection. So you can go north, south, east, or west. You just come in through the south.
Can I use my vision to see what I can see down these corridors? Do I see anything at all? I'm just looking for anything that might give us an idea.
To the east and west.
Yeah.
It goes about 30 feet, then turns south.
Okay, and then the north one's the opposite way.
And to the north, in front of where you just come in, you can see 2 doors either side, just past where you are,
Yeah.
past the intersection. And on the left, just past the door, is another alcove. And on the right, a little bit further along, another alcove. So they're not matching alcoves on this side. And then the passageway continues on past that.
Okay. I turn to my party going, well, my spidey sense, my goat sense points me into the north door, one of the north doors. But what does everyone else think?
I'm happy to go north.
Can we go north? Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So as you step up, you see that the passageway beside the door just goes out of your goes to the edge of your vision.
Nothing
And
interesting
you
there.
also go to the edge of your vision going north as well. But the door there, do you want to go through?
What's the edge of the vision?
For him, it's 60 feet.
I'm the same.
So I'll go to the door because fun stuff's indoors. Doors are fun. Not stone doors, but stone doors are pretty good. But wooden doors, okay.
Alright. So we're just walking down through
We'll
this
walk
door?
to the door
Yep.
and then have a look around the door, see if I notice anything particular. With a 12 on my investigation. When I get there.
I can have a look around. I've got a 15.
Recently, there were also supposed to have been some bodies in front of the statues.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Right.
they described that way past the rest of
Yeah.
it. So,
I mean, we wouldn't have noticed. Corpses are kind of just part of the scenery.
Common for us mob. It's only those smart ones that knows these things. We don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. So
yes, I'll say that they're in the intersection that you're in instead of before the statues.
oh well, I might poke one
Yep, that falls over.
and oh god, do I have medicine?
So there are 5 bodies here in this intersection.
Oh, okay, 5. Do we need to do an investigation check, maybe?
I got a 15 on investigation.
I got a 2 on medicine.
I believe they are dead.
I judge they've been here for 20 years because I got 2. I know there's nothing even close to that factor, but that's the call of Bradshaw. Bradshaw's gone. As a warrior of notable knowledge and interested in these sort of things, I reckon they've been here about 20 years. And have no idea to myself.
An investigation check is that plus anything particular?
For you, plus 0.
Yeah, so I got a 7, so I noticed nothing.
And you got a 15. So
15 for investigation.
So there are 5 bodies here. There is a human who looks like he was a fighter, slumped up against the wall. He has a broken sword sheared off just about 8 inches above the pommel. And it looked like if he had any armour, it's been stripped off him.
Oh.
Body number 2 looks to be a human wizard, impaled against a wall. The killing sword still thrust through the body is lodged in the wall.
Oh,
Lodged in the wall.
Yep.
Does it match the hilt of the other guy?
Well, no, because it's the full sword.
Okay.
Which has a large section of wood. So the wall is made out of wood at that point.
There's 5 bodies, did we say?
Yeah, we're just getting
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay, so body number 3 appears to be a dwarf fighter lying face down.
Oh.
In his right hand, he's clutching a warhammer.
Okay, yes.
With a trail of blood leading from the statues to here.
Okay.
And his armour appears to have been stripped from his body as well, though he's still wearing his helmet. And his helmet has a big noticeable dent in it. And body number 4 appears to be a human barbarian with a broken wooden shield next to it.
Okay.
And the 5th one is also a human barbarian with a bastion head. Looks like a warhammer caved it in. And it still has a small little dagger on its belt.
Okay. The helmet for the dwarf. Does it look familiar?
Okay, it looks like it's from the Hill Dwarf clans in Gnomish lands in High Court.
I'm looking for more. I'm looking at the party there, and I was like, okay, 2 dwarf barbarians, 1 dwarf warrior, and I'm going, But I'm just wait, does it look like my helmet? Pretty much, that's what I'm asking.
Not as good make as your helmet.
But no, I'm just looking for just maybe an intricate detail at the back.
No.
Okay, cool. That's what I'm asking for. Cause
But it does have a big dent where yours got the slight.
We didn't bring a wizard, so
well, Jeremy got me the wizard.
there's no minotaur here. So
Yeah, no, I didn't know.
I mean, you can see parallels if you squint a lot. It is a mirror image of the party.
Yeah, that's squint a lot. I'm intelligent at faith, so I don't.
But I was thinking, did they kill each other? But someone's taken their armor, so
Yeah. Okay. But it looks like it's been bludgeoning damage, isn't it? And a couple swords.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but
where the wall
And
is wood.
Did you want to examine any further? This is just looking at it without touching anything.
I'd like to examine the wizard in particular,
Okay.
who's impaled against the wall, which is made of wood, and I want to sort of figure out what's on the other side of the wooden wall.
Okay, so going through his pockets, you find a purse and pouch.
Right. I'm happy to look at them.
you can take them. We can write that one down. I'll leave it because you
Yeah,
found
it's a
it.
purse.
And what's inside the purse?
You find 2 gold pieces.
It's better than nothing.
And that's the pouch, or is that a different thing?
No, the pouch is a different thing.
Okay, what's in there?
Inside the pouch is mouldy garlic buds.
Right.
Um,
When you said there was blood leading back to the statues, how fresh did it look? Can I make a medicine check?
Sure.
Slightly less than 20 years, possibly. 12 on my medicine check.
Probably about a year old.
Okay, and that fits
So
with.
that's possibly the last party.
Yeah.
and I'll investigate the dwarf for 14. So, Because EMS Hill Dwarf, still a dead dwarf, not a good dwarf.
He doesn't seem to have anything of value on him.
But
Well, he's got a warhammer.
no, it's not Bale. No, I'm because it says 3 blunt attacks, 3 2 swords. What I've managed into the bodies. Okay. This is just at the front of that door before we go up.
This is just on the other side of the doorway from in the intersection.
So there's possibly more enemies in here that we need to watch out for. Okay. Okay. Up to you guys if you want to search the other bodies. I'll leave it up to you, but
Well, I'll search the 2 barbarians.
Okay. So there was a human fighter, a human wizard, the dwarf, and 2 barbarians.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first barbarian you look at doesn't seem to have anything of interest on him, but the second one has what appears to be a ornately decorated leather belt with a small dagger on it.
Okay.
What?
I don't want to ask a question, but you're looking at it, not me. So.
Like, does it look fancy?
Yep. Covered in blood though.
Like, garishly stupid looking, or would it be kind of cool to wear?
Looks carelessly stupid on a dead body.
Okay, but if I put it on...
The dead body's definitely overdressed with that, ornate belt on it.
Alright, would I be
Could be worth
overdressed if I
something.
wore it?
No, you never. You could wear.
I can always
anything
carry
and never
anything
be
off.
overdressed.
Alright.
Mainly because you don't dress that, big anyways.
No.
What'd you find there?
It's a ornately decorated belt.
Oh, belt.
I was thinking about putting it on.
And you can see the dagger dangling off it.
Is that a dagger? And you see my look just changed completely.
Does
that dagger have any particular symbols on it or anything like that?
I can have a look.
Pull the dagger up.
Yeah?
It is this really finely carved, shaped dagger made to look like a leaf from a tree with a blade.
Oh,
And
sounds pretty.
it's an almond-made dagger.
Nice.
Perfect for cutting through dwarven armor.
No. Is there anything on there, like any writing on there at all?
Is there anything on there?
No, there's no writing on there at all.
Alright.
That's it. Cool. That's look. I just sigh a little bit because, and I'll probably get a strange look from the Minotaur. Go, look. So I got shown my death at my clan, and it was by a dagger through the back of the head, so with my name on it.
That sounds pretty bad.
So when I see a dagger, I get very scary.
I could understand that.
So just let you know on the side what's going on, just in case you're wondering what's going on. Okay. So if I see a dagger, I don't know about the dagger. I'd like to know what the dagger's about.
But this dagger doesn't have your name on it.
No, luckily it
It's a
doesn't.
very pretty dagger.
It's a pretty dagger, but just checking sure. So we'll probably
I
look
would wonder then, though, what this guy has with such a nice dagger. You said like it's way more expensive than
But
what a
especially
guy like him should
up,
have.
especially when they've taken the armour. But
Yeah. Why would they leave the dagger behind? That's interesting.
yeah,
Shame we don't have a wizard that can like
Detect cursed
yeah
items.
detect things.
I'll check off the human fighter at the last one, I think. So because he was the last one I even checked. So
I gather you're going to keep it. You
Oh
put
no!
it
If you
on,
want to
or-
put it on, if you want to like try and put it on and see if it enlarges, which would indicate it's like to fit you, then it would indicate it's magical. I don't need a
okay.
fancy dagger, so if you want to go for it,
Technically, a belt will fit an alpha dwarf, a minotaur.
Okay.
anything.
no worries.
Okay.
Whether it's magical or not,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I
There's
don't
no
have a.
instruction.
but you're welcome to it.
You want an ornate belt?
Sure.
Sure. You've got an ornate belt with a dagger in the shape of a leaf.
Nothing happens.
You're
As far as
well.
I know. Okay. All right. I have a fancy new belt.
well, I'll just poke you just to make sure you're okay. Okay. She's okay. He's okay.
His fur feels really soft and warm.
I've had it a couple more times. Yeah.
It's got this nice red tinge to it.
Hey, you got softest fur than my Bruce does. Nice.
Pantene, I tell you.
Yeah. Do you use elven blood to make that shine? Or
Moroccan hair oil.
Moroccan hair oil? Is that the new name for elven blood? Okay. So anyway,
Okay, so and you're going through the fighter.
I'll look through the fire stuff. Yeah.
Okay. You find a pouch in its clothing.
Okay. I slowly open the pouch.
You can see the glint of gold.
Ooh.
How much gold?
Do you count?
I'm a dwarf, of course I would.
Okay, you can't count 5 gold pieces.
Okay. Cool. So, what's got me buggered here, guys, is that we've got a party of 5 people, all their armour gone, but gold and weapons and things left on them.
I have the same concerns.
So to me, why is the armour so precious, yet the gold and I point to the dagger. That's a very nice dagger, worth more than probably what the armour is.
The armour is, yeah.
I assume that I don't know what armour they had, but there's something not quite right in this whole story here.
I share your concerns.
Were the statues wearing any armour?
So
well, there were statues of fighters, so
yeah, they had stone stuff.
But they weren't wearing like people armour.
No.
They were like statue sort of sculpted armour.
sculpted with armor.
So about this wooden... So where the wizard has been impaled, can I pull out the sword
You can pull out the sword.
and have a look at the hole in
As
the...
he collapses, you can see the words Quas Queton written in Troldaren.
on the wall?
Hello, hello.
Hello?
We have a Stefan.
How do you spell Quosqueton?
Does your character know Troldaren?
Yeah. Jeez, good question.
Do I? I don't think I do.
Most of you won't because it's a local dialect.
No, I don't.
So it has some strange scripted stuff on there.
I'm over there.
So you're over roughly where the oranges are.
you're on Mandarin straight.
All right.
We were waiting for you before we did cake, since you're the lovely person who supplied cake.
I don't think Mandarin's gonna.
I supplied 2
We-
Star Wars cups.
Mandarin's got no chance against cake.
So tonight I have you
Chris, I was so busy today, I forgot my character sheet, but that's fine.
Raya.
Is that the old character?
No, that's the one he hasn't played yet.
Oh, I thought about the cleric the thief that got turned to cleric.
No, that one's still in jail.
It's still in jail?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh,
he
I
did
missed
it,
that one. That was a cool one. That one.
Do either of your characters know Troldaren?
Troldaren. I know Orc, Goblin, Thasian, and Goblin. Oh, no, so Orc, yeah, so Dwarf, Orc, Goblin, Thasian knows some. It's probably Jeremy that knows that one.
It is.
Yeah.
It's his native language.
I have no idea now. I'm going,
Quick question, Martin.
Yep.
Would you mind pausing for a brief photo of your group for your 1000th game?
Yes, we can pause and get a photo.
All right, just gotta wait for David.
Who are you waiting for?
Don't worry.
Dave's dog ate all the dog food.
We're not going to eat those miniatures, are we?
No,
Yes.
They're not edible.
They're
Sure.
not edible.
Oh.
Did you want to maybe sit behind with your group?
I shall.
I'll give you. You sit in the middle.
Put this guy just in.
Star Wars cup.
Yay! Okay, just tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready. 1,000 games.
Woo! Done. Thank you very much.
Cool. All good.
Who would like a piece of yummy pavlova?
I would love some.
I would say no. Never say no to pavlova.
You never say no to pavlova?
No, pavlova is nice.
I don't think I'm
Even
capable of saying no to
that,
pavlova.
even that it is Australian, not New Zealand, we never say no to pavlova. That's anti-New Zealand thing.
So I'm guessing that's.
I thought they were jelly beans.
Oh no, I'll do it. You
No, they're the re-rolls.
I've already got plates out.
Is that how many we've got?
We had
Are we
three-
stockpiling rerolls?
We had about 3.
You don't actually get the stockpile.
Martin, is this where I say, do you want to lick the dragon?
It's tempting.
This is PG online. This is as far as we go with it. No licking the dragons will be done this session. After hours, different matter.
So which one here is the dark elf, Martin?
I have no idea.
The one looks evil.
I was just going to give you the dark elf to keep you company. It's
I
okay.
could probably tell you.
I'll come and have a look.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get you up. I was going to bring it over.
So tell us about your character.
I'm pretty sure you've met this character before. This character is a
Title Wretch.
no. This is the Eladrin wizard
Oh,
who
in the other party.
yes.
with the goats or sheep,
Yes.
formerly with sheep,
Yes.
Oh,
Right.
you
and you've rejoined us. And do you know Trolldaran?
I don't think so.
Do you want your dragon?
so you've got, I think, 3 barbarians,
He's pretty awesome dragon.
a fighter. So we have no magic.
No, 2 fighters and 2 barbarians.
Oh, 2 fighters.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Minotaur's a fighter.
Okay. Okay.
Very cool.
Well, we almost went to sea, but then we saw this miniature and thought, let's go find a land adventure.
So the thing that they're desperately missing is either a rogue or a spellcaster. Because they've got
2 fighters.
two fighters and 2 barbarians doing a dungeon crawl.
Well, I was going to bring my...
So we're using our hit points to get through traps. Yeah.
Someone who can detect
wizard
magic
warrior.
and read words.
We throw them up. We throw the Minotaur at any trap.
I can detect
Sorry.
magic.
Sorry, Minotaur friend.
And you might be able to do comprehend languages.
And
Who
so
knows?
is this the character Raya?
Yes, it is. Yeah,
Making
I just
sure.
kind of forgot my sheet. I don't know what his spells are.
All good. It's quite easy to play like that. So they've just entered the place, and as they're entering the place, you catch up with them from the passageway.
Oh, hey guys.
And call out down the passageway.
I met this elf guy at the pub. Like, he just drank like some.
He's an Eladrin.
I said,
Same diff.
yeah. So I said,
We're like these weird shadowy elf things.
anyway, I said, so I met it, and we had a few beers and a few more beers. Then I introduced him to my girlfriend. The one that you can never see. And then we had a few more beers, and then I woke up and he was still drinking. It's like, this guy's good. It's like, so I thought he would join our party. Oh, I forgot to tell you, didn't I? Sorry.
Okay. And he saw our animals parked outside and decided this was the place to be.
You saw Bruce the goat and you're going, oh, shut it a bit. Then go, just slowly walked around Bruce. And
I only need the dice of shame.
There's plenty here.
Or I'll use these ones.
Yeah.
Well, they're by the Pringles if you need them.
Yeah.
They're guaranteed to roll low for any player.
Okay, not a bad one. Right.
So, by the way, we found 5 bodies.
Yeah.
Okay, why?
So there's a.
We didn't kill them.
So
These ruins were discovered 3 years ago, and the Duke has sent a party each year, and I think we're the 3rd party, and this is probably the 2nd party. We haven't found the 1st party yet.
The one thing we noticed is they were killed by bludgeoning or piercing weapons. All the armor's gone, but we found some pouches of money and a little dagger, and I point to the Minotaur, who's.
So,
But they-
not to put a damper on the spirit of our adventure, but shouldn't this logically worry us somehow?
These are just amateurs. We're too good.
Well,
for this
I think now that we have a wizard with us, there's probably more things that you will discover that will scare us. But up until now, it's felt manageable.
Yeah, 2 fighters, 2 barbarians, we're fine.
Well, okay.
Oh, by the way, do you know, as we show him the writing that's on the piece of wood or something? Trolldaran. I said, do you know any of that?
No, my tongues doesn't teach you language, it's a different spell.
Comprehend languages.
Comprehend
You might
languages.
not have it.
No.
I think I have that one.
So, we might. I said, so we've got a piece of paper. We might just write down what we see, and then just hang on to it just in case we need it. So.
Okay, insert Trolldaran words here.
Stefan's end.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
I'm sure Jeremy will be able to decipher it for you when he gets there.
Oh, that elf guy. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, Dimitri's with this group, isn't he?
Yeah. He was the one. He was the one.
He's our alternate wizard.
He was the one that's supposed to dig the ship, which we haven't seen yet. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So we left a message at the
He
local.
has not delivered.
Yeah. Not
Thank
delivered.
you very much.
Thank you very much.
Knowing our luck, it's going to be, do not translate this.
So, there's a wooden wall.
Mm-hmm.
He was impaled. I've pulled the sword out. What can I see inside the hole?
You can see stone.
Okay, I'm going to turn on my goggles of night, which apparently are loud. Can I see anything if I look a little bit? If there's like wood
It doesn't
covering
go-
the stone.
It doesn't. So it's
There's
like
no gap.
wood panels over a stone wall.
Okay, wood panel. No worries.
No expense spared by these people.
Oh, by the way, I point back to the rubble on the way through. There were 2 stone statues that attacked me back there. Some guy called Zagash, was it? Zagar? Kind of said that we shouldn't come in here, and I asked a question, and he ignored me. So I tried to knock on the door again, and these things started attacking me. I think that was quite rude.
Apparently it was built by Zalgar, a fighter wizard from Troldar. Which kind of rhymes.
Apparently he likes the suffix R.
Yeah.
Possibly a pirate.
Ah.
And
there are vampires
the ruins
about.
were known as Quasqueton. Just to make it easy to write down.
So we can go north, east, west.
Didn't we decide we were going north?
We go north, yeah.
You're going to go north to a door.
So we're going to north the door. I was going to go hi ho, sing and whistle that along as we go.
I thought we changed to Diggy Diggy Hole.
We'll
I
change.
am a dwarf and a diggy
Door. Okay, we do that.
diggy
Oh.
diggy.
Oh,
We found a fancy
diggy,
belt.
diggy, ho.
Oh yes.
You may be able to tell if it's magical. I don't know.
Need
I
to
probably
take
can
magic
during
on
a
my
short
no-
rest.
on my belt.
Yes, I have to take magic. You can see what the roll is, but
Is it a cantrip?
It
no,
might be a 10-minute ritual.
I think it's a 10 minute.
Then it will be a 10-minute ritual to determine if it's magical or not.
Okay.
Which is a long time because that
Let's not worry about it right this second.
10 minutes is 100 actions.
Let's not worry about it right now.
Alright.
It hasn't killed me yet.
Yet.
This is role playing. Yet is required.
So I'll go up to the door, go. Nice wooden door. I shall touch the door.
It feels like wood. Horrible stuff wood. Splinters and everything. But there doesn't seem to be any splinters on this one.
Can I investigate?
He hasn't actually done any investigation
Oh,
except
okay.
touching the door.
Alright.
But he's in front of you with his hands up against the door. With a strange look on his face.
I think he likes it.
That could be thought.
I go to 14 on investigation the door. Does the door look...
You were deep in thought with it, looking at the door, and it looks like it has been carved by people other than dwarves.
What, dodgy smart
This
masters?
is not good.
Amateur.
See, it should be stone. I'm told it... Just... See, proper stone, kind of would be better, this thing.
It's slightly warped. It hasn't held its shape properly.
Yeah.
There are gaps around this door. It's like no
What's the
dwarf would actually.
What's
use
the
a door
point of a door if you're not going to put it on properly? On that note, I attempt to open the door.
It opens. You successfully opened the door.
Bradshaw's got 1 for 1 so far. Well done.
So, on the other side of it, you see what appears to be a large chamber stretching away from you. Long tables line each wall, and there are scattered containers on them. Some upturned with spilled contents that has mold growing all over it.
Don't lick the mole.
Roger.
And you see 2 pits along the southern wall. Each large enough to cook a deer on.
Nice.
So they're
Hanging-
like cooking pits?
Hanging from above a variety of utensils and cooking implements.
Okay, definitely.
And some of these are scattered about the floor of the room.
Good place to make a barbecue.
Looks like a little, looks like a place where people would have some dinner.
And it's more pungent than Bruce has been.
That's an unusual smell. I haven't smelled that for a while. Even on Bruce's worst days.
You can just imagine feeding Bruce some of this.
Do I look behind me just to make sure Bruce is not following me?
He hasn't followed you in.
Cool. Just making sure, because I know what Bruce is like. He gets his new pungent smell, has to eat it, then 10 days worth of it. Anyway, I'll walk into the room and I'm looking for see signs of life of any sort.
As you walk in, you notice this room is about 70 feet long, with an alcove at the far end of it. As you're walking closer, that alcove turns out to be a door heading out of the room.
Okay. Well, I'm just looking over this room, just looking for anything that might be unusual, because looks like there was some sort of party here, but then everyone's gone away.
Actually looks more like a kitchen.
Oh, kitchen, does it? Okay.
Food preparation area, cooking pits, cooking utensils.
Okay. Okay.
Doesn't look like it's been used for a long time.
Okay.
Can I just check those bodies back there? Did any of them have bites in their neck?
Okay, you have a good check of the bodies. No.
Okay.
No bites.
Cool.
For Stefan, there was rumours to be vampires around here. So,
Okay.
just so.
We've
just
got
so-
steaks. We've got garlic. There were no.
We have
lyrics offering
Bruce the
holy
goat
water.
to sell them out.
There's garlic cloves on my horns and amongst some candles.
Okay, cool. Hope the garlic
I'll
doesn't
walk
set on
over
fire.
towards the pungent smell, see if I can find what it
The
is.
garlic doesn't set on fire.
Roasted garlic. What's to lose?
It's a
Yeah,
pile
that's true.
of mold. Something underneath it is smelling really bad. Do you play with the mold to find out?
Hey, buddy. I'll look at you.
Me, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot your name already. Sorry.
Zarin.
Zarin. Hey, Zarin. You know that stick that you bought?
Yep.
Do you want to prod that over there? And
Sure.
I walk back 10 feet.
I prod.
Okay, you prod it, and just insect just goes straight into it.
Oh, okay.
It comes out with this slimy yellow substance.
Ew. Yeah.
The indigo starting covered in something
I
that
shake it
seems
off.
to be sticking to it. You have to wipe it off on something.
Do I have a rag? Is there a rag
Sure.
around?
There's a rag
I just
around.
wipe it off with a rag. Doing my best not to touch it.
Don't let it touch your skin.
Okay. I'll look over the place and see if I see anything with a natural 20. -1 is 19.
So you can identify that yellow substance as cheese.
Cheese.
Oh.
That's scary.
Why would you eat cheese? Cheese is Elvis stuff. Whatever. No offense.
Plenty of
None
offence.
taken, I think.
I've met you. You've seen me
I
take no
mean-
offense to this kind of stuff, so it's okay. You know,
If elves are long-lived, does that mean they have more or less interest in cheese that's been aged for a long time?
so
Probably more interested in it that's been aged that has more flavour.
Right.
I'm
They're
just,
more patient about these things.
But this means you can have an entire lineage of inherited cheese.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Could be the inherited cheese.
Right.
Passed down from generation to generation.
I'm looking for
Cracker Barrel
anything,
extra
anything but
vintage.
cheese.
the holy cheese.
Is there anything else in the place I noticed? Or?
Nothing else seems to be
A cheese family tree.
Okay. I think we found the kitchen. Possibly another.
Though you do see a large cast iron kettle suspended from the ceiling by a thick chain.
Are we talking kettle as in drinking kettle or as in the cooking utensil?
Cooking utensil kettle.
Okay.
I go up to the kettle.
Yep.
Touch it.
It's made out of metal.
Is it cold, I suppose?
Yeah.
Can I unhook it?
Give me a strength roll.
Like, is it like a small kettle or the big one? Well, I've got 20 strength, so I've got to give this a go. So.
That would be funny if you rolled a 1.
Do you need some help?
Nah, I should be
No,
fine.
let's watch this first.
So it's just another saving throw, it's a strength thing. 13.
13. Okay. You pick the kettle up. It comes off the change quite easily, and you lower it down to the 70.
Nothing in here.
Right.
Cool. And I'll look towards our.
Though you do notice there's not even dust inside it.
There's not even dust
So
inside.
it's been used recently.
No, it doesn't seem to have been used at all.
Not even
Oh.
dust inside it.
Not even dust inside it.
Now that's strange.
Is there anything like any utensils on the tables or anything like that?
There are utensils all around, yeah.
I think
Can I
it's
pick one
worth
of the
doing
utensils
detect
up?
magic now.
I
And
think
drop
it's
it in the
worth
cauldron?
doing detect magic.
What happens?
It clutters around a bit.
Can we assist with your 10-minute ritual, like singing songs?
I can play the
No
flute.
idea.
Dancing?
While he does that, I
I
keep
can play
dropping
the
stuff
conch.
inside it, see what happens.
I can
For
put my
10
goggles
minutes,
on.
while he's doing his ritual, I'm going to do this. He's clunk, clunk, clunk,
And I'm playing
clunk.
the flute.
Well, you've got, you can put 100 things into that thing by the time it takes him to actually do that.
I'm more than happy to do that.
Because you've got 100 actions while he's casting the
Can I
spell.
suggest, Bradshaw, that you start dropping it in time to my music so it sounds like you're clunking things, goes in and we're making a
I fist
kind
pump
of...
you and go, what a great
Ah.
idea. So I do it every time she finishes a verse, I'll drop one in. So
Yep.
there might be 2 or 3. So
Yep.
not as much as 100, but enough to give the wizard the shits for a little bit. So.
And I would like to note I'm playing Diggy Diggy Hole on.
The wizard can
Did we
concentrate.
just create a genre called kettle punk?
Mate, possibly.
Possibly.
This
Okay.
concerns me greatly.
So you guys spend 10 minutes playing music.
I'm trying to ritual here, but you know.
We're assisting.
Okay, if
Yeah.
you say so.
And after the whole 10 minutes have passed, you do detect the presence of magic, but it's not coming from those items.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You could scan the house, the room. I don't know how long
Okay.
it lasts.
You find magic coming from various party members.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
okay.
party members.
And
actually.
not, but what about the belt? Damn.
So I'm guessing they have magic on them.
Yeah,
everyone
we got a
has
bit.
magic on them.
Yeah.
You got my guy got a real brightly glowing hammer with magic.
Right.
So, okay.
No, Hammond doesn't actually have any radiating magic.
Oh no, so
It's completely.
immune. Yeah.
Well, to my knowledge, there's, apart from your own items, no other magical signatures here.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Thank you for trying.
That kettle, as clean as it is, there's no magic from it.
Weird.
So,
So people have been cooking in it and cleaning it.
I
Could
pick
be
up.
what
I
the
pick
kettle's
up.
made out
Can
of.
I? Do I find a spork, or do I find just a spoon and a fork?
You find a spoon out of it.
I'll use a little bit of rope, tie it together, make a spork,
Yeah.
put it in my backpack.
Okay.
Because you never know when you need a spork. I thought,
out of curiosity, is this the height of your engineering capability?
In your head, you have the hammer go.
He's a multi-tool.
I think you may have exceeded your engineering capabilities.
yes, when I say. And I go,
Excellent. That answers my question.
and I go, yes, I was built for killing, not for thinking. And I go to the door and I go,
Door at the other end?
yeah.
Okay, you go through the door at the other end. You find yourself in a small little room about 40 foot by 20 foot wide, and you can see a corridor passing right down next to the kitchen, back to the corridor where you came up, and it also continues further north.
I think as we're continuing, I probably mutter under my breath, God forbid that he kills someone with a spork.
That would be awesome.
What if my hammer hears that? He goes, I think he wants you to kill something with a spork.
Yeah.
So the, always
Does your hammer get jealous? Or is like, do you have free reign to...
No.
There's a corridor going north at the top of the room you've just come into, and a corridor heading off to the east back to where you came in with the alcoves.
Okay, so we possibly want to continue going north?
Yeah, I'm thinking let's just follow the end of the north. And
Yeah.
So while I'm doing this, so I'm talking to my hammer. Stefanon's character has no idea what I'm talking because I haven't introduced the hammer to him yet. So it's like I'm going, yeah, look, I know, but wouldn't it be fun to kill something with a spork and you smack the spork into something? And I'm having this discussion while we're doing this, and that answers his question. So.
Okay, so coming up the short passageway, you find yourself in a big intersection. So you can either head to the west down a angled passageway, and there are two passageways to the east.
Is there any way to tell the difference between them? Can we do
Oh,
like
yeah.
an investigate or something?
You can see your footprints in the ground for where you've gone, and no one seems to have been here for a while.
Okay. New area. Must be good. So one's going down, angle down.
So one angles off to the
left there.
left, and two angle off to the right.
And they all look nondescript?
The furthest one to the right goes about 30 feet and then turns north. And the first one goes about 40 feet into a T intersection.
And the one to the left. So it angles around, doesn't it?
Yeah, it angles around and it disappears from view before you see an end.
I look at the party going, I think the one to the left goes down, so we might want to get anything on this level.
It doesn't go down. It
Just angles.
Angles away.
So do we want to keep going right, because everything on right is right? Or do we...
One seems to be going north and everything seems to be pointing northwards at the moment. Is it worth going north still?
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Makes
I
sense.
reckon going
I think it
north
makes sense. I love you. It's a great character. Hey, friend.
Shit, it's a very good dungeon crawler.
I know, very good. I'm going, look, I'm going to... And I just go up to you and say, look, I used to be friends with that, a strange other barbarian, but I think I'm getting quite good friendly with you now. So good.
She's a fighter. You're both fighters. You can be friends.
Oh, we had good friends with.
Yeah.
I haven't said that out loud, so he doesn't know that yet. So, so Martin's characters are or whatever their name is.
David's
Their characters go. Hasn't heard this yet. Clayman. I said, Clayman and I are good friends, but Clayman's been a bit strange lately. So it's something to do with that trident. Something about worshipping some sort of sea god or some sort. I don't know.
He keeps trying to convert everyone to Proteus.
It's already tried with the Minotaur already today. So, anyway, so we'll follow that.
Okay, so you follow the one that heads to the north?
Yes.
Okay, so you head down there, and as you're heading north, after about 40 feet, it starts to turn to the left. You keep following.
So we're no longer going north?
Well, after about 40 feet, it starts to turn to the left.
Okay.
So,
I think we'll do that.
But we're going. If we keep turning left,
I think we're going to end
Something
up in a
will happen.
circle. Yeah, but
That's all right. We'll have fun. This is good fun.
okay.
there's nothing sort of indicating we should do otherwise at this
We
stage.
we're having fun here. It's all
So
good.
you sort of follow it turning to the left for about 60 feet, and then you come to a doorway and a straight passageway coming off to your left. And down that passageway you can see a set of double doors.
Double door sounds interesting.
Double doors. There's always more fun in double doors.
that's right. Dumbledore is always good.
I like your thinking.
And because Stefan has ruined me, all I think is Snape, Severus Snape, Dumbledore!
It has been decided. The double doors.
So it is Dumbledore. It is.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it just came to me.
That's what
My
happens
thought
when you
just
have.
went to double door to the left of me and single to the right, and here I am stuck in the
Good
middle
with you.
Well, you're stuck in between two fighters, two barbarians.
Exactly.
Okay, so as you head down there, you find
Then you pull out a straight razor.
they are a pair of ornately carved oaken doors. None of the other doors in the area have been opened.
Oaken doors.
Was this the double door?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
double doors.
Hey, hey, new elf friend. Does this look elvish to you? These look a bit better than the other ones. The other ones look humanoid. You know, they're pretty dodgy. This looks a bit better.
I will
quality.
have a closer look at the doors.
Okay, give me an investigation roll.
All of us are just fun.
Right, here's what happened.
That's 15.
15. They are really nice oak sort of stuff, wasted on human architecture, not using any, real nice elven plans. Look like it was probably done in maybe someone might have spent a couple of weeks on this instead of the couple of years you would have put into it.
So it's human.
Yeah. Human carved.
Human carved oak. Is that correct? Yeah, no, it's human carved oak. It's pretty shabby, to be honest.
See,
I could have done better for myself.
Yeah, look, I agree. Look, dwarves would have went on pure stone. You know, it's like stone is the best for everything.
It looks like someone spent like 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks.
I could have done this better for 2
You can spend
years.
centuries on these proper things if you do them properly.
Yeah,
I know.
that's what you're supposed to do.
Oh yeah, I just fist pump you and they all go, okay.
Long-lived people.
I'm gonna
panicking. I'm 22 years old.
go.
Okay.
You are a pair of elitist pricks. I mean,
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like,
Hey.
geez, I wouldn't want to be a minority around these guys.
No, I've got racial issues with lots of classes and races.
An equal opportunity racist.
And Wilm's going, that's right. Typical humans. I hear from my
And
hammer.
if you're going to make something nice, you might as well do it right
Yeah, that's
the
right.
first time.
Okay, so the floor of this room is covered with dust.
The 1st century.
Ah, there's
Up
dust
beneath.
here.
Is a beautiful and shiny surface of polished red granite.
Ooh, red.
The stone is inlaid in large blocks and extends uniformly to within a foot of each of the walls. In the very centre of the room, the floor surface are blocks of white granite within the red stone, and these form the letters R and Z, with an ampersand in between.
What was
Wall
the name?
sconces
Sorry.
designed to hold torches for illumination are mounted on the walls around the room. There are 3 large oaken tables within the room, one in each of its west, north, and east wings. They keep using the word room a lot. There are several wooden chairs scattered about. In 2 corners are placed divans, each covered with rich, fleecy upholstering that makes them very comfortable for reclining. But they're all covered in dust and dingy, looking at so due to their age. Hanging from their Sconce inserts in the north wall are small metal cages, each containing a large beetle. These insects are giving off an eerie glowing light from their bodies enough to illuminate the room itself with forbidding reddish glow. Comfortably seated at the table in the northern alcove, reading a book, is a short humanoid clad in thick green robes.
Sorry to interrupt, but what was the name of the god or wizard or whatever the statue spoke again? Something start with C?
Zalgor.
Okay.
Zelda.
The other one was Rogan.
Rogan and Zalgor, so that's
Rogan,
the
Zalgor.
R and C in the floor. Okay, cool.
I've opened the door. Has the figure noticed me at all?
You've been very quiet. Strange for you. Your hammer notes that.
I go, and I look at it going. I just put my hand like that, my party behind me, because they're behind me,
Yeah.
and I'll walk in 5 meters. Then I'll.
Okay.
Roll
So,
initiative.
as you clear your throat rather loudly, you see a gnome look up at you.
I turn from smile to. It's a no. I haven't. I go. Excuse me, name fella, sir. What are you doing here?
Yeah,
Reading.
But
but you're a gnome.
you're a gnome.
Yeah.
And,
Surely you don't belong here.
and you're a dwarf, so what are you doing here?
Well, we've been asked by the Duke of this area to investigate these ruins, and I find you here by yourself reading. Can I ask what you're doing here, sir?
Well, and then he starts casting a spell.
Woman attack. Woman attack.
I was gonna say, can we attack
Well,
before he
technically,
finishes?
because
Because Marcus talking. I'll come that swear.
We, as barbarians, we have trouble being surprised.
There's a fighter, a dwarf fighter who.
well, he's not surprised, but he still gets to
Yeah, that's right.
cast a spell.
That's okay. I'll copy my.
I can't throw an axe.
I was
or
trying to
something.
be. I was trying to be diplomatic first.
Okay.
Yeah, which challenged you because it was a gnome. Because it was a non-dwarf.
Well,
Best negotiator ever.
and I hear from the bloody weapon going. You should have killed it first. And it's like,
Do you get bonuses against gnomes or just giants? Or you just get your normal +3 or whatever?
I do not know that yet. So
Right.
I just know it hates giants.
Just-
That's all.
Right. But you hate gnomes.
Oh no, it hates giants, goblins, and orcs. I think.
Right.
How many hit points do you have?
Uh-oh.
Seriously,
Do you have resurrect?
74.
74.
No, he's a wizard.
No, I'm a
Don't,
wizard.
wizards don't resurrect
Roll
people.
for massive damage.
I mean,
Okay, so Stefan, how many hit points do you have?
Memory 43.
Okay. It really sucks to be him. He spell fails.
Who?
Oh, okay.
The gnomes.
Oh, the gnome spells phase.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking of a particular spell that it might have been like called disintegrate, but anyway.
He tried to. You don't know what he did. He just did it.
I know.
And his hands glow for a moment, and then he looked shocked.
Based on that,
Yeah.
I'm charging.
Okay.
I
You
shoot
get to
with.
go first.
Shoot with it.
Hey,
Well, I get to go first, do I? Or-
Yeah, because you're in the room, and it was the one doing it to you, and then everyone else will roll initiative after that.
Yeah.
If he survives.
If he survives, 2 attacks from them. 16 first hit,
16 is a hit.
and the second one. Oh, this is pretty shit. 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Let's roll. 8. 14. 22 damage.
Okay, he goes down with your blow.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was the lowest roll of 5 d8 I could
was
ever
one
get.
of them subdual damage?
You have to call it before you actually.
It's a 9. No subdual damage on gnomes. It tried to hurt me. Well, I think it had its chance to be nice.
Can we try and bring it back to life?
How?
Like, does it get death saves like a PC or?
It's not a PC.
Right.
Most NPCs don't get death save.
Okay.
Well, it's dead now.
Yeah, look at me in fury going, Now, look, if you just spoke to me nicely, we could have decided something, but no, you had to do a spell against me without even asking, and you wonder why you died.
I think while you're telling him off, I'm going to have a look at what he's reading.
And I'm still going, now, if you were nice to me in the first place, we would have had
Seems
to
to be a leather-bound diary full of notes on Zalagar.
Okay.
And
I'm
I'm
currently open to a page about the rumored resting place of Zalagar's final tomb.
Yeah.
With contains the phrase "Seldorts will show the way to Zalagar."
What will? Zeldorts?
Seldorts will show the way to
Seldorts.
Zalagar.
What is Zeldorts?
You don't know.
Good question. Seldorts will show the way to Zalagar.
I said, no matter if you any other, you could just sat there and just be nice about it, and we could just discuss things. But no, you had to take things the
I
wrong
don't-
way. I'm still talking it off. Yeah.
I don't think he's listening anymore.
Sorry. Oh.
I walk up to Bradshaw and start comfortingly patting him on the
But you
shoulder.
can-
Why patting the murderer?
Not a murderer. You take me
17.
first.
17.
It could have been a buff spell.
The look on his face didn't think it was a buff
Okay,
spell.
so you recognise the name Seldorts as a famous author, famous Troldaran author.
Okay. I will pass this information to my colleagues.
Does that mean anything to any of us?
No, we don't speak Troldaran.
The only person does who's not here right now. Oh, Jeremy.
Well,
Yep.
and all the Troldarans.
Yeah. I come down and then I look at the beetles.
Mm-hmm.
They're still in the cages.
Yep.
They look at me.
Ignoring you completely.
Okay. So we'll look through all his stuff that he had.
Yep. He also had a brown bag on him.
I'll let somebody else look through that. I'm still upset. I was trying to be nice, and look what happens. I said, the hammer goes, you killed him, Will. I was like, but still, I was trying to be nice to him first.
Hammer says you shouldn't have waited.
Look, I know, but you got to try this thing. He could have been a nice guy, could have been friendly, could have helped us out.
Who's a gnome?
Look, I know he's a gnome, and I said, oh, gnome should be punted, but still just... Anyway, so I'm talking to myself at the same time.
I might have a look at this
Her
bag.
Yeah.
See what the satchel contains.
No. I make Stefan a coffee. Did you want that?
I'm a coffee.
I presume you want a coffee. I presume you're very tired.
I am. I'm just being silly.
Guessing the answer
Okay.
is yes.
You find inside is a round furry thing inside the bag.
It's what, sorry?
Round furry thing.
A furry.
Alive?
Okay, I will pull out the furry thing.
Okay. Got this little round furry ball in your hand.
Is it like a furry gallbladder or something?
You have no idea.
Okay. What do you even roll to check for furry gallbladders? Is it history? I have no idea.
Round furry ball.
Okay, round furry ball.
What do you do with the round furry ball?
coffee? What do you get for coffee?
That's what I had.
Does it have an opening of some kind? Like, is it just literally a round furry ball?
Round ball made of fur.
Huh. Okay. I will hand it to my colleagues and say if this means anything to them.
I pat the round furry ball.
Okay, as you let go of the round furry ball, a rat appears in his hand.
A what does?
Rat.
Wait, from the ball or?
The ball turns into a rat.
Is that
Oh.
iced coffee?
That was a note of coffee.
Okay, some tea.
So you made a round furry ball into a rat.
No, I didn't. I didn't use any magic. Apparently, it just doesn't like me. It must just like you.
I pat the thing again.
You what? You pat the rat. The rat just in your
No. So the furry thing's turned into a rat.
Not into a rat. As soon as he lets go of it.
Hi, Mr. Rat.
He sort of squeaks at you and runs off.
No idea.
I mean, it's either a familiar or a pet, or worse comes to worse, an animagus.
Okay.
But I doubt the last one. Because I don't know why you keep an animagus in your handbag.
For fun. Why else would you?
What?
He said for fun.
Keep an animagus in your handbag for fun. Why else would you keep an animagus at all?
So if
That's true.
the gnome's not for punting, is the rat for punting? It's a good question. I'll go, here, Mr. Rat, and I'll go up towards the rat.
Yeah, it runs away from you.
I keep chasing the rat.
You're going to get rabies.
Roll for rabies.
I'm immune. I've got resistance to disease and poisons. I'm okay.
Keep
I'm
running from you.
I keep chasing it until somebody will stop. So.
I'm so glad my other character isn't here.
So do you look in the bag again?
Sure.
Yeah, you find another red furry ball in there.
There's another one. Okay. This time I'm gonna hand it to you, but tell you don't let it go.
Okay.
Don't crush it. Just don't.
As he drops it in your hand, another rat appears and runs off.
Are you some sort of summoning magic person?
Well, obviously they won't.
There's two rats down running around.
They won't seem to unfurl to my touch. For some reason, it's your touch.
I open the bag. Do I see another furry ball?
Yeah.
I pick it up myself.
Yep. You got a little furry ball in your hand.
Okay.
Hang on a minute. How many of these are in here?
I'll pat the furry
Do
ball.
they keep multiplying? Like,
It's a furry ball.
Okay.
Oh my god! It's a bag of holding a rat.
I show the furry ball to the rats.
Yep.
Do they do anything?
No, they run away from you.
This is both amazing and terrifying.
I hand the furry ball to him.
Okay. As he lets go of the furry ball, it turns into a badger. The badger bites you,
Me?
Yeah.
Oh god damn it!
dealing 4 points of damage,
Nah. Okay.
and then runs off.
Nah. Cheeky
Oh, I think I
bastard.
know what this is, but as a character, I don't know what this is. I'm going. Bag of furry birds. Ball birds? Ball bag. Ball bag?
Probably a ball bag. Yeah. Call it a ball bag if you like.
Hey,
There are no more balls in the bag.
to our barbarian who's on the voice at the moment, I said, "Do you want to play with the bag of fun ball bag?
Not particularly.
You sure? It's got
Well,
furry balls in
very
it. Furry balls.
sure.
I don't know what your fetishes are. You might like furry balls. We haven't discussed this.
Just out of character, sorry, I missed a couple of things. Does it look like a bag of holding?
Not a bag of holding, no.
Just a regular old bag?
Yep, looks like a regular old sack.
Is there anything else in the bottom?
No, seems to be empty.
Oh.
Oh, so all three are gone.
Well, this is disappointing.
And there is a badger and some rats running around.
Yeah, so I hurl wave through it.
You hold well through the bag?
Yep.
Okay, the bag rips.
Yep.
Good job. You killed a bag. You should be proud of yourself.
Hey, I killed a gnome.
Oh yeah.
a bag of furry badgers.
Well, the badger's running away
I
after having
run
bitten.
waves and come back.
There's a story. 2 rats, 1 badger.
I don't want to know.
Is that too much? Maybe.
Okay, so once you destroy the bag, the animals disappear.
Wait, what? Oh.
No, it was. I don't know what to say.
So it's an enchanted bag of animals?
It was an enchanted
Chatted bag.
That would have been an interesting spell to study.
Yes, I
Oh,
know.
it's gone now.
So it was a unique bag of tricks.
Yeah.
Oh!
You pull pets out of it, yeah.
You pull furry balls out of it
Yeah.
every time you pull something out of it.
That's
Are they
cool.
animated?
Oh no, they were real animals until you destroyed the bag.
Aww.
I'm going,
Best magic item we ever had.
yep. Could have been.
And whoever pulled them out could give immortals.
Oh.
But they would run away, they would treat everyone else as if they were a real animal.
Right.
Aww. That sucks.
Okay. I assume we look around the room, there's nothing else in the room at all.
Is that getting back to the rest of the room?
We destroyed the only magical item picked up tonight.
Yep.
That's what happens with a fighter barbarian party. Hey.
That's why we kind of nice things.
Stefan could have put all his sheep inside the thing and have sheep come out every
Hey,
second.
my sheep were edible.
Okay, so there are a lot of books around the room, all written in Trollheimer.
How many?
Do we have a bag of holding?
Probably about 40 odd books.
Yeah. You got room in
You know
there?
what? You have a bag of holding. I reckon that's where one of my sheep have ended up.
They would have starved though, wouldn't
Look inside.
Yep.
Look for
they? You were in a
sheep.
different
Look for
party
sheep.
to us.
No
Weren't
sheep.
you?
Wasn't I?
You were never in this party.
No, it was a different character who was.
Oh, that's right.
And he
Yeah.
was the one about the sheep.
Yeah, that's right.
What? No, this character had a sheep, but we haven't met this character until this session.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I mean, in the pub beforehand, yeah.
Backstory, yeah.
So originally it was with the dodgy elven characters.
And we chose not to break the other character out of prison.
Not yet. Still in prison. Still learned to be religiosed to a certain religion.
I shouldn't be near that prison.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to go back and check on him eventually. So. After he's learned his lesson from trying to steal from certain people.
From the king, whatever it was,
The king,
twice.
It was the Baron of
The Baron,
Yes.
twice.
Twice. Yes, that was a very interesting session.
Best
So,
thief ever.
so, met your character. You tried to get me in trouble with my now lover. And then, yes, we do. Yes, there's a bit of... I'm going to talk to you about that one as well later.
It would have worked too from the dastardly kids.
I know. That's right.
You meddling kids.
Yes.
Well, someone killed their dog.
Okay.
Just hope they don't go all John Wick on you.
Okay, so 40 books. Sorry. I was going to say... I looked to the wizard, I said, of these books, if there's 5 books you could pick, what books would you pick? And I was going to put those in the bag of holding.
No one else wanted them?
I don't want to take 40 books.
Why not? It'll hold 40 books.
A lot.
Would it hold
Can I
40
see your
books?
dice?
It only holds a certain amount.
Yeah, because I've already got a few
And
things
if you
in there.
exceed that amount, you lose everything.
Yeah. I'm going to say 5 books. Let's give it around...
It's based on how much you can carry in weight.
Because at the moment...
I could carry a fair few, couldn't I?
You could.
So I've got a bag of holding which holds at the moment a maul, a... What an Xbox? I mean, a crossbow. I've got an Xbox in there. It says Xbox. Somebody's been... Yeah, I've only got a maul and a flying broom in there at the moment. And my... Everything else is on me.
Crosses and fleur-de-lis.
How much could it hold?
A bag of holding 153.
Oh, I don't have DMG.
It's very cool.
So...
£500, but if you want to
This
pay
is
£100
like, wasn't
in
it?
it,
That's
you're
why I said
away.
Always
pretty
destroyed.
ridiculously expensive.
So...
No, you can feel it.
How much would a book weigh?
Oh, a pound.
Back to you.
How many are there?
40.
Depends on how much other stuff he's got in there.
No, I haven't got much in there. So...
Which one do you prefer?
Based on haven't got much in there, I've only got a maul, a crossbow,
I like
and a
both.
flying broom. I'm going to just go...
Yeah, the metal one are a little bit easier to read, but
And I go,
not
okay,
too much with the black dice.
I'm going to regret
Also
this.
a bunch of scrolls as well.
A bunch of scrolls. How many scrolls?
These ones are much lighter.
They don't weigh much.
Yeah.
So,
Shit.
diamonds, actually.
Okay.
It's also volume adds. If you exceed the volume, you also put the bag up, whether you exceed the weight or not.
Bag of holding.
What's the volume of a bag of holding?
I thought they could hold just about anything.
Do you want me to send my squirrel in there? And
All you need to be able to do is grab that bag and be able to fly, put on a dress, have an umbrella, and you are married.
Mary Poppins!
The real issue is when you get to
Excuse me, I haven't decided what dress I'm going to wear yet.
Lou, it looks
He
pretty
calls
on
it a
you.
kilt, not a dress.
Okay, 40 books, 100 scrolls, did you say?
100.
100 scrolls, 40 books.
I think...
that.
Okay.
Oh no, you're using the bag of holding. Like, even if you lost it, the only things you had in there were a crossbow and a...
Flying broom.
Well, I guess that's important.
The maul and next, the crossbow I'm not too fussed about, it's more the flying broom.
Take them all out and throw it. We've got a minotaur with them all now.
Yeah,
It's offensive.
I've got a.
Yeah, at the
Maybe
time,
Warhammer.
I didn't have a whelm at the time, so
There you
that was
go.
my backup option, but
Oh, maybe you need a bludgeoning weapon. Or is Worm Hammer?
it's Warhammer, yeah.
Then there's no point having them all.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to take the head off and use it as a 10-foot pole.
Mr. Mage, sir. I'm intelligent, so I don't forget my names too
That's
well.
fine.
Because I just don't write them down properly when I start the session.
That's fine.
Actually, I didn't write down your name.
And I go,
Ria.
okay. So I put these books out, I put the scrolls out and going, do you want to detect magic on these scrolls? Matter of interest?
It'll take me 10 minutes.
We're not rushed at the moment. I'll promise I won't make any noises this time.
That would be appreciated.
No diggy diggy hole?
Just be nice to Mr. Mage
Sure,
first.
okay.
You can get out 100 verses of a song by the time you finish passing this
I'm
spell.
just trying to be nice to him. I don't want to upset this guy, and we've only just met him. It could come, we've already destroyed a magical item for him. It doesn't work that well.
It's okay. If you're going to wait, you're going to have the hammer say, "Are we there yet?" 100 times before he actually finishes.
I can hear it. No one else is okay. I'll put up with it. No.
Alright.
I might have a sore head by the end of it, but that's okay.
So we're detecting magic?
On the books and scrolls, I'll put them all onto one
Magic
table.
detect-
Because I want to see if there's anything useful in here that we might want to use.
Alright, I would detect magic ritual.
Okay. So you do detect the presence of magic, and we'll read the spell properly. Make sure I don't get it wrong. Okay, so you pick up magic coming from the two lamps.
The
one,
beetle
the
lamps?
beetle
Beetle
ones.
lamps, yes.
Okay, so apparently the beetle.
Evocation magic.
Okay. Apparently there's evocation magic coming from the beetle lamps.
Evocation, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What's that mean? I'm a dwarf. I don't know magic.
I will explain what evocation magic is.
So,
magic.
so magic that hurts you, is that right?
Simplest terms I can think of,
So magic that could hurt us, we say.
technically speaking.
Yeah, okay. So if that's magic that hurt us, and there's these items here, if we take these items out of the room, there's a potential it might hurt us.
Possibly. I mean, you could always try and throw one of the items out of the room and then see what happens, but...
Well, technically, you took them out of the room and you put them in your bag.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Did anything happen?
They disappeared from the room.
Wait, the bugs did?
No, the bag, the stuff he's taken to his bag
Ah.
disappeared from the room.
Then I took them back out again. But nothing. I looked at the bugs. Nothing happened when I did that.
No, they're still ignoring you.
Okay. So scroll. So if I'll put the books in the bag, and I'll even the scrolls around everyone. Because I thought scrolls shouldn't be too.
Scrolls.
But they shouldn't be too for backpacks.
But there's 5 of us, so it's 20 scrolls each.
Yeah, but how many of us can actually read?
None of us.
Doesn't really matter as long as we can carry the scrolls and we could pass them over to the person who can read when they need them.
Or do we just randomly pick stuff and just hope it works? That might be useful for us.
They could, but if half of these scrolls are recipes for chicken soup, I'd rather not carry them all.
Is there any way to tell?
Read them.
Can you find if any of the scrolls are of the spell comprehend languages, and then we could read? Then you can read
They
everything.
would be magical.
But none of them come magical, so these are just like
Historical
It's either
stuff.
historical
Okay.
information or recipes for chicken soup.
Yeah.
Or historical references which you can see.
Or historical recipes for chicken soup.
I like chicken soup.
Well, to the right person, it might be
No, I
valuable.
just say that out loud, and everyone else just looks at it. And my hammer goes, oh, I hear this. Oh, really?
With corn?
Chicken soup with a bit of mushroom.
How did we get here?
And oh, sorry, get back to what we're doing.
I'm into that.
You hear the snoring sound coming from your hammer?
Okay, well, I'll get back to the point. Okay,
Yeah.
do we want to carry everything, or do we want to just leave stuff?
Stefan makes a good point. You don't want to carry around 100 scrolls of chicken soup, but I guess if there's no way to tell.
Well, we've got no way of telling, so it's going to be either we take everything and hope there's something there. We could not be, or we randomly pick stuff and hope we randomly pick well, and not take everything, or we should leave it all. It's 3 options, I thought. And I said,
Anyone
leave
vote
it
in
at all.
particular?
Can I just pick one at random and open it up and see
Yeah.
what it is?
It's all written in language you don't understand.
Okay. Is there any similarities to any languages?
Yep, so the same language is written on the books.
Oh, okay. Alright. So the
Trogdaren.
Trogdaren, thank you.
look, I'm thinking about. I think we just take the books, maybe.
Yeah.
The scrolls could be just random crap. Nothing magical in them.
I have 2 very large horses, right?
Yep, outside.
Outside,
We can take him outside. Put in some saddlebags.
We could do that.
I'm not against it, but we should just do something and move on.
We can take the scrolls if you want. Worst comes to worst, if they end up being useless, we can just use them for kindling.
Well, that's
Worst
right.
case, I'll start a good
We
fire.
might have to burn a vampire later.
We could burn.
That's
this.
true.
Burn. Oh, sorry.
Alright.
Okay, I
There
spread the
is
scroll.
some-
I spread the. I'll take the books in the bag of holding.
Yep.
I'll spread the scrolls evenly, and I'll take maybe 20 or 30 scrolls in the bag of holding.
There is an enjoyable irony by burning a vampire with a scroll of chicken soup.
Yep. I like that concept.
My mother made a good chicken soup.
But did she burn a
All right.
vampire while doing it?
Can we turn left and look for the next thing?
Yeah, let's go.
She used some.
Okay, so
She used some spice from the
is
human
that
lands.
turn left?
Okay.
Like we were going left, north, and then we went
Okay.
northwest.
So when you come out of the doors heading west, we'll put you into a door you just passed to head towards the double doors.
Right, but we haven't been through that door, so let's check it out.
It's made out of wood.
All right.
Is it this 2 week oak wood that people...
No, it's even worse. It looks as if they may have only spent half a day on it.
Sacrilege.
So what I'm getting is that they don't care much about the craftsmanship of their doors.
They really
the craftsmanship is far superior to what
Yeah.
you're doing.
I'm listening to a book about the Battle of Midway and how long it took the Japanese to make aeroplanes versus the Americans just slapping them together.
So
And who won?
These doors are functional.
So
Well, I guess that counts as something. They know
I
where to
go.
put the hinges.
I go. Watch this one. Watch this. I open the door.
Oh, settle down
No.
yourself. You
Whoa,
might
whoa.
strain.
Don't do this. Oh. Okay. All the other ones I've pushed, have I?
Most of the other ones have been pushed.
I'll push this one. See, 2 in a row. I'm doing well today.
You are. I think doors would fear you.
And there's a corridor on the other side that goes for 30 feet and then stops at a intersection.
It never rains.
Do 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 do.
You head down that corridor.
I intriguingly go down the corridor because that's what a dwarf would do.
Okay. As you walk down that corridor, give me a perception roll.
Perception. Oh yeah, I thought you were going to say reflex. Perception. I got a 16.
You don't really notice anything important. So you reach the intersection.
I look to each.
Okay, so if you look to the south, it goes beyond your vision.
Yeah.
If you look to the north, the corridor snakes around back the way it comes, but at the directly across from you is a doorway.
Hey guys, the door down here.
Yay!
I'll let the other people catch up.
Shoddily crafted, I'm guessing.
I will
Another, well, it's still well crafted for your concerns.
Okay.
I will yell back, go for 3 out of 3.
Please!
I go for 3 out of 3.
Look, I don't care if I get murdered at this point, but please be something behind this door.
Okay, you open
It's
the
a
door.
Volvo.
I open the door because
The door opens inward. Again, 3 for 3. You're doing well. The door opens to reveal a plain room 30 feet wide and 20 feet deep. In the corner of the room, opposite the door, is a sparkling outcropping of crystalline rock which shimmers with vibrant purple, once reflected off your light source.
Okay, that sounds
Not
interesting.
quite the Volvo I was expecting. But close.
I slowly walk towards the crystal.
Yeah.
Have you found anything?
There's no point using stone cutting because I don't have any bonuses of that. I'm just going to roll investigation on the
You
rock.
get advantage, don't you? Or...
No.
Oh,
It
okay.
doubles my proficiency, which is -1, which doesn't make any difference. So I make it -2. So it's like, yeah. I rolled a 13. Would this look familiar to what we got told about?
Could be. It is a magical looking rock. As
So
far as your
the-
brain's concerned.
Have you heard the story?
Oh,
If you of this magical rock, if you break a piece of it and put it in your mouth, you get a wish.
it sounds more like a recipe for suffocation.
Intelligence roll. I'll find out.
What are you rolling for?
I
Suffocation, I think.
try to nip a little bit off,
Okay.
and I
Do you have your wish ready?
No, I don't think he was
I
heading
do.
that way anyway.
I'll text my English.
Careful about your wording.
Well, in that case, why don't we stop tonight and we'll pick up tomorrow from where he makes his wish.
No!
I bet it's gonna be like, I want a fourth door, please.
I'll send you that in a message. It's going to be interesting, wish. I know you'll like it.
No!
You
And
said
we
you
shall
said
find
it.
out next week if he actually gets to make a wish.
It's going to be interesting, wish. Could be good or bad. I don't know yet.
Either way, it concerns me greatly.
Oh no, it depends on the reaction of the thing I've wished for. So that's going to be interesting. Bit.
It's
We shall
creepy.
stop there for tonight.
Alrighty.
Thank you for that.
Thank you guys.
100th.
Thank you, David. On the other.
1,000.
Lots of laughter, if not combat.
Hopefully we see you again next time.
Today,
Oh no.
so for a period of time, I was driving a 24-ton bus with 33 12-year-old girls singing A Whole New World by Aladdin, listening to you guys, and also doing my best to not sing at the same time.
Yeah.
You've done well.
I'm very impressed, David.
No, he doesn't need a reprisal.
He needs proficiency in willpower, obviously.
I think you should.